Team Freeview, we are back in the Hayhouse!
Oh, yeah.
This is a Bone Cam special. Unfortunately, I'm not playing today. Please don't turn off because we have an excellent battle between these two. When was the last when did Stig and Beard actually throw down? When was the last time?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It wasn't Custodes. I can't remember what you were using. I think you're using. No, I filmed you playing Bone. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
We played together on our Christmas special.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Maybe that was
it may have been Christmas.
We were on the same side.
Yeah. It seems that the team has deteriorated, and they are here to. It's a battle of the beards, really. Except one's called Beard and one's called Stig. But maybe he'll usurp He'll be called Stig Beard after this. If you lose,
maybe. What will I be if I win?
Shaved.
You're the same. You don't get anything special. Oh, we'll think of something. Okay.
Thanks.
That's all right. I'll think of a nice nickname for you.
Well, I'm going to win this game today.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Because why? Because he's.
If I forget today, if I forget today, we got a problem.
So for those of you,
it's been written on the back of my hand.
You may not be able to see what that says, but it is short for Death to the False Emperor.
Yay!
We are playing Thousand Sons versus Custodes and Friends. Or Custodes rather.
Thank you.
That's all right. Custodes and Friends.
He
So
put a
I
pound in the
actually,
jar
Beard
later.
came into the studio today, and I sat him down, and I drew that on him.
Yeah. To be clear, this was not. I didn't agree to this.
No. So, because we need to make sure that you remember it, because you forgot it in the last game that
and
we
every
played.
game preceding.
So I think from that, for the next 4 times you play, you need that on your hand.
Okay.
And if you forget.
Only 4?
If you forget, then because I think that that by that stage, hopefully it's embedded yourself in that noggin.
We would assume.
We would assume, but we'll have to see. Well, look, this is enough preamble. Let's have a look at these lists. They're coming up next, and here they are. The Thousand Sons. Oh, here he goes. Please, after you.
And low.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
This is Bone Cam.
I was trying to.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Shall I go?
Please. Apparently.
The Thousand Sons!
Oh.
The Thousand Sons!
It's all up to you, apparently.
The Thousand Sons are here!
Yeah.
Here they are!
They've already done something wrong. Yeah.
I don't get it. Anyway.
You wouldn't, would you?
Ah?
Never mind.
So, I'm taking a slightly different list as I have done previously today.
Very good.
I have learnt that the meta these days is to have lots of troops and be quick and stuff.
Right.
Meta.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Learning.
I've never heard you use that word.
Learning.
Yes.
Death to the False Emperor.
Yes.
So, I'm only taking a battalion today.
Just a single one.
Just a single battalion.
Just a cheeky battalion.
Yeah.
Cheeky little battalion.
Just the one.
Okay.
Just to take the edge off.
Just to take the edge off the battalion.
And this is what it is.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, so we have
Tell us
Araman.
the story.
Araman on his Disc of Zinch is my warlord today.
Excellent.
As he normally is.
His
3-up invulnerable save is a must-take in my opinion.
Good.
In my humble opinion.
Yeah.
We've then got 2 Exalted Sorcerers on discs.
Excellent.
They have the Warp Flame Pistol upgrades.
Yep.
Yes, they both do. Now, moving on from that, my troops choices are thus. Are you paying attention?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Thus.
It is quite difficult, but I'm doing my best.
3 units of Rubik Marines.
Yeah.
10-man units.
Wow.
10-man units.
Yeah.
All the power armor.
Yes. All the power armor. I think there are some schools of thought that would suggest that taking 10's a risk because of morale, etc. I don't have
You tell me, mate. At the moment, you're doing a karate chop. By the looks of it.
They don't have the thing that the
Reroll?
normal Astartes do. What's it
And they shall
called?
know no fear.
Yes.
And they shall know.
And they shall not. So there is a risk of that, but with Bolt Discipline being a thing now, and being able to take the Soul Reaper Cannon with a unit of 10, I think it's worth a shot and see how they do today. I am putting them all in Rhinos just to keep them safe and to keep them nice and quick. And compared to normal Chaos Space Marines, they are quite survivable. They've got all his dust.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they do with a
big.
big unit of 10.
Yeah.
We'll see how they
you've
do.
also got options, things like Veterans of the Long War to
Indeed.
pop in a 10-man squad, which is really good.
Indeed.
And they've got -2. I mean, weirdly against Custodes. Well, no, actually, Red Fire is kind of what you want to take against Custodes,
Yeah.
even though the -2 won't come into it.
Yeah,
There's a lot
the
of fire.
Inferno bolt rounds don't really apply against Custodes, really, but we can at least get an idea
Yeah.
of how
Well, it's
how
better
it
than
would
them
work.
being just a 2-up in armour save, though.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
Yeah,
Anyway, moving on from that, we've then got a big blob of Zangors. One big blob
excellent.
is 30,
Okay,
essentially.
very good.
If you use the imperial to metric measurement conversion,
Okay.
one blob is 30.
Okay,
oh, right,
Yeah.
good.
write that down, someone.
Don't
Yeah.
forget.
So I won't.
They've got a Brayhorn,
Yeah.
so you add 1 to their charges, I've learned that you have to take lots, otherwise they die real quick.
They sure do.
Indeed. So moving on, we've then got one more big blob of Scarab Cult Terminators. I'm taking 10.
Yes.
Taking 10 again.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So I think with Veterans of the
So
Long
it's a
War in
third
mind,
of a big blob, surely.
Yes.
With your Zangor equals 30 is
Exactly.
one blob.
I'm glad you're
right.
keeping
The
up.
education on this channel
Don't say you
is
don't learn stuff here,
mind-blowing.
kids.
Very good.
Yeah, so Veterans of the Long War, I think, is even more valid on a big unit of 10 of these Scarab Cult Terminators, especially when you can deep strike them. They're all of a sudden in your face with an awful lot of shots.
Yeah.
It's very exciting stuff. Because I'm taking 10, I am also taking 10 Sorry Cannons. 10 Sorry Cannons.
Wow.
2 Sorry Cannons. And then we've obviously got the Sorcerer with the Force Stave and the Power Sword.
Cool.
And then the rest have got their Inferno Combi Bolters.
And the Soul Reaper cannons and the Terminators, you can take 1 per 5, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. In the rubrics, you can take 1 per 10.
10, yes, that's, I was just double checking.
Yeah.
I
I
made a cheeky little...
was toying with taking
wouldn't
the
cheat like that.
hey, I was toying with taking the heavy warp flamer, but I think really I need range
yeah.
in this game. And then finally, I've got a Zangor Shaman to support the blob.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Extra cheeky smite in there.
Yeah,
And he can re-roll his first spell.
indeed.
can.
Very good.
He's very
Indeed,
cool.
you do.
Only the first time, but still.
Also, the model's awesome.
He's very cool.
Yeah, he looks nice.
He's
That's
very
really
cool.
good.
That's the list.
That's a list.
It's quite
yeah.
simple. I'll be interested to see how it works in a Maelstrom type game today, but I've got lots of fast moving units. I've got a few that can deep strike.
Yeah, it's a point scoring list.
Indeed.
It's designed to be able to speed up, take those objectives. I think that although transports are expensive now, they are. It is something to consider again because
Rhinos are expensive.
Yeah, especially though when we're playing things like Eternal War missions and stuff like that, when it's all about objective scoring. Because if you can drop one of these on there, right, sure, you can blow that up, that's fine. But then if you get 10 Rubrics Marines standing out there who have all his dust,
Yep.
who've got 5 up invulnerables,
Yep.
I mean...
And they'll probably be in rapid fire range.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
you know, they just it becomes very difficult to move units off objectives, and
Yeah.
that just means more points for you.
Yeah.
So I think it is something worth exploring. Infantry are back in a big way with the new chapter approved missions, in my opinion.
And you can see it coming in the future, like with the Sisters Beta Codex.
Yeah.
A lot of the rules there suggest that it's going to be very heavily weighted towards troops.
Yeah, yeah.
Very interesting!
And I think that's kind of the way that we're going with it.
Yes.
And I like it. It's very different. It's very different. So yeah, I mean, you might see a bit less of like the Primarchs and Knights will become, I think, more like you take like a single Castellan in a list rather than like 3 Knights and that sort of stuff, because you're going to need the infantry.
Yeah.
So I think this list could be secretly very powerful. But it is all about how you play the mission, Beard, so we'll have to see what happens.
Play tactically, Beard.
Remember Death of the False Emperor.
And remember Death to the False Emperor. Please, just remember it. I wrote it on your hand.
Yeah.
So look, with that, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Absolutely not.
Would you? Because I brought you in, but then you decided you wanted to say your hand low, and that's fair enough. Do you want to take it out? As in, say, do you want to, or am I okay to actually say,
Go ahead.
going to the net? You're not going to interrupt me? You promise? You pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
All right, there you go. So it'll be the Custodes coming up next. Go on then.
What?
Lead us in,
Why do I have to lead it in?
because you did last time.
No, I just interrupted
No,
you.
it's Bone Cab. But, why don't you just lead us in, Beard?
Hello!
Ah, yes, here we are.
Yeah.
So Stig.
No.
So Stig has.
What are you not going to forget, Beard?
Huh?
What's on your hand?
We're not playing yet.
Okay.
I need to maintain concentration later. I've only got so much.
Yeah, it's very good. Okay, so Stig,
Anyway.
the Imperium is here. The Golden Boys, the Emperor's pin-up boys are here.
2,000 points.
They and don't they look fabulous in their small, tiny, compact elite army?
This is the whole army.
Yeah.
Which we've literally just spoke about how the meta is moving away from this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But I would like you to prove me wrong, because I always like a bit of controversy. Do you know what I mean?
I think there is something that can be done with normal custodian guard, but that's for another day.
That's for another day.
That's for another day.
Today we
For
really
this,
want to show off
more importantly,
the assassins. Bam, 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 bam.
so the new White Dwarf.
Hey,
You should subscribe because you get a cool cover.
Yeah, you've got the cool cover. I've
Yeah.
just got the normal cover.
Lame.
But, you know. Hey. So, yeah, we wanted to show off the assassins, so
Yeah.
I quickly painted up 3 assassins.
Yeah.
Very good. You've done very well with those.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, they look lovely, mate. You've done really
Two
good job.
evenings' work, and lo, we have 3 assassins.
And
Whoa!
there we go. See,
It happened.
Yeah, 3 assassins.
I would have gone for 4, but I couldn't get hold of a Custodes in time. And I
Yeah.
really want her. I'm really looking forward to her.
She is so good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, she's good.
There's another game on demand coming up that
Yeah.
has
One has
her
one in there, and you should check it. It's a bit of a nail biter, that game. Actually, it was really
I'm
good.
looking forward to seeing that, having heard about that game.
Yeah, it was
So,
crazy.
anyway, we'll do the Custodes quickly, and then we'll get on to the exciting bit, which is the assassins.
All right, love it.
Okay, so we've got a simple battalion for the Custodes. We've got Captain General Trajan Valorous. Of
Yes.
course, he's a beast.
He
why
is.
not? He is the champion of the Imperium, and he is obviously the warlord, because why wouldn't he be?
Yeah.
He does have a friend, which is Shield Captain
Oh,
Undawn
friend.
Eagle, who is using the Auric Acrylis Relic. He has a Misericordia. We've
Yeah.
got 3 Custodian Guard
Yeah.
squads, all nice and simple. We've got Storm, Sentinel Blade, and Storm Shield in each squad.
Cool.
Super simple. We've then got a non-blob. I think it's a 1/6 of a blob, because there's 5 Aulurus Custodians, which are the Terminators. So they're quite fun. 2 of them have Misericordias just to get the points right, and they've all got the Castellan axes.
Very good.
What does the Misericordia do?
It's an additional attack. It's a small stabby blade to
Okay.
finish someone off.
Right.
So yeah.
It sounds like a harmonica or something.
Yes.
It's very cool.
For morale.
It's an ancient European instrument
Yeah.
that was used by bards to help tell stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morale
Or a
booster.
blade for killing somebody.
yeah.
Taking the final wound.
A secret
Which-
blade
Yeah.
in
Well,
the
I
crown.
mean, they say that the pen is stronger than the sword.
Yeah,
Then.
you play like a D sharp and a blade comes out.
Oh yeah, it shoots across it
Secret.
like that.
Dead.
Yeah, so it's actually like a dart thrower.
It's going to be that kind of game.
Excellent.
Anyway,
Right, so you've got dart throwers on everyone.
I've
Very
got
good.
dart throwers on a couple of the guys.
Yeah.
They obviously have their grenade launchers as well as their
Yeah.
axes. And they've got a Vexillus Praetor in Terminator armour. I've given him the banner, which is a Vexilla Imperius, which is the additional attack, just
Cool.
because that's cool.
Yeah.
And then I have 3 Virtus Praetors, bikes, all with Hurricane Bolters, no Misericordias on them because they were too expensive.
3 or 4.
I've got 4 in this squad,
Yeah,
4
four.
in a squad, and then Captain.
Okay.
And then we have the Assassin's Vanguard, and that's where we get to throw my phone down. And we get White Dwarf, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I really like the fact that they're doing this, of putting cool new stuff in White Dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do enjoy a good copy of White Dwarf every so often. I'm not a subscriber yet.
I'd love a digital version as well, though.
Yes.
If you got both, that would be lovely.
I'd love a digital version of all of the rules that once you did an FAQ or something like that, it just automatically updated. In
like
fact,
an app
That's what you get.
subscription.
If you get the digital codexes, they update.
They just as soon as an FAQ comes, it just automatically updates and everything. So then the next thing I would want is it's like a library that I just pay a fee to have access to at any point. So almost like a Netflix library for rules.
Don't they have that in Age of Sigmar? Isn't that very similar to...
But we're not playing Age of Sigmar.
I know, but like...
If that already exists...
It's pretty
Then
cool.
I've been complaining for a long time about nothing.
It doesn't exist in 40k.
And there we go. Well, there you go.
But that
if anyone's listening, I'd pay like £8 a month for that, I reckon.
No more, no less.
Don't go with
Not
£8. Start on
£7, I'll give you
£5.
£8.
Market it at £6, and then with inflation in the next few years, it can go up to £8. But no more. Maybe less. But there you go.
It's a good job you're involved in GW marketing, isn't it, really?
Well, yeah, I guess it is.
Anyway, so we've got we have a Vindicare, we have an Eversaw, and we have a Colexus in this Vanguard attachment. So, Vindicare, Deadshot. So being able to target a character and then unmodified wound rolls of a 6 to d6 damage, which is very nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I still like you've got the faultless aim, so you've got the always hits on a 2, which is very, very cool.
Yeah.
Ignores modifiers. You've still got the stealth suit for being shot at. He's -2 to hit, which is very cool.
Is it -2 when he's in cover?
If he's on or in a terrain feature.
Yeah.
So
-1.
cover, essentially. And then headshot. Headshot's very cool.
Ooh.
See, headshot's very, very cool. So, the rule is, after this model has made an attack with a ranged weapon, roll 1d6 if a model suffered damage from the attack. God, I'll put my teeth in. But that has not been slain. On a 3+, that model suffers 1 mortal wound, and if that model is not slain, you roll 1 more d6. This time, the model suffers 1 mortal wound on a 4+. Keep rolling 1d6, increasing the result required to cause a mortal wound by 1 each time, until the model being rolled for is slain or the roll is failed.
So good.
Which is very, very cool. Bear in mind that his 72-inch range Adeptus
Yes.
Rifle is strength 5 -3 d3 damage, and invulnerable saves cannot be taken when using, and it always wounds on a 2.
It's tasty.
It's very nice. And then you cobble that with his double kill stratagem, which is very cool. So for 1 CP, use this stratagem in your shooting base after the Vindicare Assassin from your army shoots. That model can shoot 1 additional time this phase, but must be at a different target. So you can target a character,
Kill that one,
kill that one,
and then kill the next one.
and then have a go at the next one.
It's amazing.
Adding in that headshot rule just made him so much better.
Yeah.
Or her.
I quite like the
I think it's a
the special ammunition stratagem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that is turbo penetrator round. It's instantly cool because it's got the word turbo on it.
Yes,
that's what happens.
Yeah. So what's it called?
So turbo penetrator round.
It's an excellent name.
So use this stratagem in your shooting phase after an attack has been made with either the pistol or the rifle. Formula: it scores a hit against a target that is either a vehicle or a monster. So just when you've caused a hit.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
Yeah, and then they just take D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Do not make a wound roll for attack. Instead, the hit inflicts D3 mortal wounds. That's just brilliant.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, you don't get to use the headshot ability on top of that.
No.
It does say that, so which
You have to shoot the driver.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
which would be cool. So he's very cool now. He's gone up in points, but I think he's worth it because they're all now 85 points each.
Yeah.
That is because you can use the operative requisition sanctioned, which is a stratagem for 1 CP. You can essentially just give yourself an assassin, even if you've got 3 detachments. So you can kind of break the rule of 3 detachments.
So that's what I was thinking.
You were getting a bit
we
confused.
were talking about.
You just need to
pay
have
a CP and you can do it.
Yeah,
right.
you have to have an
cool.
Imperium Warlord, and then you can do it. Right. So what it could mean is that in a tournament army, for example, you just keep 85 points spare, and then put in whichever assassin you need. You take all 4 and...
See, you were saying, but that most tournament lists would make you actually declare the lists that you're bringing, though. You can't just suddenly go, here's...
But it's reinforcement points, so you don't have to declare reinforcement points. You're just keeping your reinforcement... You would keep your 85 points spare. You don't... In most tournament metas, and people can absolutely correct me, and they will do, I'm sure, you don't normally have to say your reinforcements. And then it's just using a CP basically at the deployment phase. So it's interesting.
I think there would be there'd definitely be some
Well, it'll be interesting
some turning heads to see how that will work. But
It will be interesting to see from
very
now
good.
on, because this came out today. Literally, we are filming, as the March edition has come out. So the first TO to have to make a ruling on it will be very interesting.
Yeah. And we're back. Cool. So if you'd like to continue,
Cool.
yes.
Beard, what are you not going to forget? Anyway, so the Calixtus, not a lot's changed with him. He was always really cool. He's got some cool stratagems. He's got the Soul Horror stratagem, which means that basically you can stop anything else attacking first. And, it use this stratagem at the start of the fight phase. Choose one assassin from your army, Calixtus assassin. Enemy units within 3 inches of that battle cannot be chosen to fight in the fight phase until all others have done so, even if they've charged.
Even if they've charged.
Even if they've charged.
That's different.
So that's very cool.
Wow, that's really cool.
So that's cool. He also has the ability to make his shooting attack D3 damage, which is also very cool.
Very nice.
But that's that's 1 CP. But probably the one that I'm more excited about is the Eversaw Assassin.
Okay.
I always liked Eversaw Assassins, and now they're good.
That's what he does. Just
So he's crazy.
Yeah.
They've taken him out of his box and delivered him to this battlefield.
Very
good. So he's already got 6 attacks normally anyway, but he gets additional 2 when he's on the charge. He's charging on 3d6. So he's got 8 attacks, and that then brings on Killing Rampage.
Yeah.
Let me read you Killing Rampage.
Okay.
Each time an enemy model is slain with the result attack is made from a melee weapon by this model can immediately make 1 additional attack against the same unit. These additional attacks do not generate further. In addition, this model can consolidate up to 6 inches. So he's got 8 attacks.
So if he kills 8 models, he gets another 8 attacks.
Another 8 attacks. Yeah.
And then when he's killed that unit, he can consolidate 6 inches.
6 inches.
And if anything falls back, you can shoot at them.
Yeah.
Throw a melter bomb at them.
If you fall back, you can immediately shoot.
Die!
So if John falls back from him, he can do that. He's got the stim overload, which means that he can fight again.
Yes.
So he could do those 8, kill 8, get another 8. So if you kill 16, then do the whole lot again. And you can make him a little bit more survivable.
Yeah.
Calm.
How?
With the hypermetabolism stratagem. So you can basically give him a 4-up feel no pain for a phase.
Oh, that's good.
So if he's going into, 30s angles, he can, have a chance to
kill her.
To kill them all.
They
Kill
still
them
made
all.
it quite fluffy because on
Kill
Stim
them all.
Overload, if
Kill them
you
all.
do Stim Overload, on a 1, 2, or 3, he suffers a mortal wound.
Yeah, afterwards.
He's like,
But he has 6 wounds. So
He sounds quite tormented.
he is. Read the fluff. He gets
horrible.
like transported around in a sarcophagus.
Yeah, he
and then
doesn't know
he
what's
gets
going
slapped
on.
around a bit and then thrown onto a battlefield. And
Yeah.
he's got all these stims in him, and
then when he dies,
bad one.
when he does die,
he's a troubled young man.
Yeah.
when he does die, roll a d6 for each enemy unit within 6 inches of the model before moving a battlefield. On a 4+, that enemy unit suffers d3 mortal wounds.
Yes, he explodes.
Because he's so just trying to stay in control of his body because he's so filled with chemicals that when he dies, he can't do it anymore. So he just goes bang.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't be like
Don't be
Eddie
like
the
an
Eversaw.
Don't be like Eddie the Eversaw.
He is not called
good.
Eddie.
That'll stick.
No.
Yeah.
He is not called Eddie.
What about Edward?
Edward.
A distinguished Eversaw.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like
much better.
doing his time.
Oh, I so want to make one with a tie now. Oh.
Okay.
Bow tie, obviously.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, obviously, go out and get that White Dwarf if you guys want to, play Assassins because
Because why wouldn't you?
they're amazing. I think that they're really cool. I've had a game against them already, and I was like, really? You can do that? That's great. So, if you are an Imperium player, rejoice. Edward and pals are back in a big way,
Absolutely.
and I think they're going to be a staple part of Imperium lists going forward. if you don't want to take them, it's your loss because they're really good.
Yeah.
So we'll get to see a bit more what they do during the game. We obviously haven't gone over everything because we do want to play a game. So we're going to do that now.
Yes.
So we're going to go over to the mission, and that'll be in just as long as that's okay with you.
I guess.
Okay, we're going to go over to the mission in just a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in. The theatre of war is already underway as we see this demolished imperial city, which has been torn asunder by the Thousand Suns. It was then, from the heavens, descended the men in gold, the Custodes sent by the Emperor himself to send these heretics back to the warp. All is dust. Or will it be? We shall have to see. So we're playing a Maelstrom of War mission today. We are playing Disruptive Signals. Effectively, you get 4 cards at the start of every turn. And then your opponent, if they see one of those and they go, oh, don't want you to do that, they can spend 1 CP, and there's a stratagem which is available within the mission, and then you are not allowed to score that objective in that turn. So very cool. So I've told them that they have to keep a couple of CP up their sleeves in order to do this. So as we can see here, the deployment map was it's the pointy
Spearhead. Pointy assault.
It's Spearhead, and as it stands, the Custodes have first turn. Mr. Beard. Are you going to try and seize the initiative?
I don't really want first turn, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Because then I can choose not to do it anyway.
No.
That's not how that works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you could choose or...
No, you can't seize not to go first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
So
I
if
don't
you
want
do
to.
so you're not going to.
No.
So there's going to be no seize the initiative today.
No.
What's happening?
No seize.
No C's.
Well,
I'm just
that's-
going first.
That's an anticlimax. I hope you liked my speech at least. So
That was good.
Yeah, was it nice?
I'm pretty pumped.
Well, that's fine. Good. Well, it'll be the Custodes' turn 1. Coming up next. Before the movement phase is completed, though, we do have to, or even commences. That's the word I was looking for.
Starts.
Yeah, commence is another word for start. Just
Thank
there
you.
go, educational channel. I'm always saying it. Right. So.
Beard, were you remembering this game?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Right, so what I want you to do is draw your 4 cards, and then we'll see if Beard is going to deny any with his signal disruption.
I'm going to use it 4 times.
Yeah, just put them right there. So you've got secure objective 6, behind enemy lines,
Keep that.
aerial denial, nice, and priority orders received. So this must be done by your warlord.
Who isn't on the battle
Who is on the board,
in the first turn.
but you do still need to pull that card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it will be the Emperor's Vengeance. Score D3 victory points if you control an objective marker that was controlled by one of your opponents at the start of the turn. Brutality. But look, not impossible to happen later in the game, but you can always discard cards as well, right? So, is there any of these you'd like to deny?
I think so. Objective 6 is over here.
Yeah.
So you can definitely keep that behind enemy
So wait,
lines.
sorry, it's this one over here,
Right
is it?
here, yeah.
Says the Thousand Suns.
Behind enemy lines is certainly
Sounds like Adam.
maybe possible, but you have to advance. So you can keep that.
Yeah.
I am going to disrupt this one because that is the easiest one in the world to get.
Okay, so
You literally
area
have to do
denial
nothing.
has been denied there. So what that means is you've spent a CP. So how many CP are you on now?
5.
You're on 5 left?
Maybe 5.
Because you've done some deep striking, that's right, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
spent 2 points to deep strike in the Zangors and the Shaman.
Okay, very good. So there it is. Area denial cannot be scored this turn.
Get rid of it!
But I don't think I don't think it's discarded. You just can't use it for this. Okay, Death to the False Emperor. Yeah, we'll check that for Beard. Turn 1 movement phase is complete.
Is complete.
Is complete. So here we've advanced forward with this unit of Custodian Guard. That is what they're called, right? Custodian Guard.
Custodian Guard.
I got it right.
More like
I got-
Custodian Lane.
So the Custodian Lane have advanced here.
Don't encourage him.
Come over here to this
Don't
unit of
encourage him.
Custodian Guard. They're now holding that objective. This unit is holding that objective. That's the Vindicator, isn't
That's
it?
the Vindicator.
He is stayed still, but he has eyes on some very tasty targets over here. Araman's actually, you can see he's fallen, but is actually taking cover behind.
He's feeling a bit fake.
No, I think
You go first, brother.
I think he saw it. He goes, yes, after you. What? Bang! Oh, that's a shame. And then we've come forward over here with the bikes as well. Turn 1 charge was not possible due to Beard's deployment.
Tabletop tactics.
And the Colexus has inched forward. He won't be enraged for his denial or the bubble, which gives them a -2 to cast this turn. But it is imperative that he puts as much pressure on the lines of the Thousand Suns as possible, because how you beat them is to shut them down their psychic, and that's what these things do really, really well. And then the shield captain is just hanging out beside him. He's resting his sword on his shoulder, just going, "You're doing all right, buddy." So that is the movement phase done. There will be a little bit of shooting, and then that will be the turn. It's going to be rapid fire.
Oh, these guys advance, just so you know,
Yes.
before we don't shoot them.
No, that's cool. I did mention
Oh,
that.
cool.
Yeah,
I wasn't
but
listening to you.
no, obviously not, and you never do. You never do. It's the shooting phase, and we're opening up with this unit of bikes here. They're going to be putting all of their hurricane bolters into this rhino here. So it will be 2s rerolling 1s because of the shield captain.
Cool. We roll.
That's a good roll.
That's pretty good. There's one more in there, mate.
Yeah.
Very good. So they've all hit. So it will be 5s and 6s to wound here.
Oh, sorry.
wow.
You want a hand with all those dice there?
Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to pick them up. Okay, so you've got a few wounds there.
got a
By the
couple.
looks of it.
A little bit of light peppering fire.
Yeah, why not?
You know.
So we've come up with, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds in total. So there is
What
no
would
minus
they
on
have
this.
been, Beard? Look at those ones. What would they have, what would they have been?
Get those filthy dice out my way.
So 8 wounds. You do take three wounds with the opening salvo.
7 left.
Shield captain now, same target. Rerolling that one. Okay, all hit.
Just the one?
Just one wound there. He takes another one.
6 wounds.
6 wounds left. The rhino has almost been destroyed. Fantastic target. Colexus, same target.
Assault do 3 shots?
2, and that's because he's not within 18 of one of the psychers here.
By a fraction.
Yeah, just missed out.
But he is in range of that because of the front section.
Cool. Now he advanced, so he's hitting on 3s. Is that
Yeah.
right? Cool. 2 hits.
Strength 5.
5 and 6s. 1 wound.
-4.
-4. So no saves.
No wound.
Is it just 1
No
damage?
damage.
1 damage. Down to 5. It is now degraded, Beards.
I know.
I don't want you to panic, but it is being degraded.
Okay.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. The Vindicare opens up and punishes Araman for his arrogance, for standing right out in the centre of the battlefield.
Completely forgot that
Who
Vindicare
knows-
was there.
Who knows what he was thinking?
Oh.
But now he shall be smitten from the earth. So let's see if you can hit. You do need a 2.
I need a 2.
He hits.
It's a hit.
Right, and now to wound.
Well, this is the thing, actually, because he's on a disc, does he still have the infantry keyword? Does he lose the infantry keyword?
That's a great question.
I don't think so, but let's have a look. Thing we checked, he does gain the cavalry keyword instead. It replaces infantry. I thought it was as well as, but there we go. Cool. So it's a 3 to wound now.
Okay, it's strength 5.
Oh no! That the arrogance pays off. Fair enough.
We've got to use the CP.
He's going to use the CP.
Oh!
Yeah.
He's going to use the CP. It is a 3. That means he has been wounded.
It's -3 and he cannot take his invulnerable save.
No, he cannot.
Okay.
So he needs to make a 6-up save here.
Needing a 6.
That is the end of the turn. No first strike due to Araman being an absolute boss.
Yes.
And no cards.
That's your
were-
1/6 that you're going to roll today. That's used.
Oh! Oh, the Battle of the Beards is happening, people! This is brutal! So, Stig, that was a turn of okayness, I guess. You didn't score any points, unfortunately, including first strike, but you are a slow burn army. So let's see what happens in the Thousand Suns' first turn. Can they hit back? We're going to draw the cards and we'll see what happens. The cards the cards and the eyebrows. Oh, Death of the False Emperor. Here we go. Blood and Guts. Defend Objective 3. Arcane Right and the Power of the Cabal. All right, so
Arcane Right. Score D3 victory points if you control at least one objective marker and your opponent controls no objective markers.
okay.
1, 2,
That's going to be
3.
difficult.
Alas, that does not look like that's going to happen.
Power of the Cabal. Keep a tally of the number of psychic powers you successfully resolve each during the psychic phase of each turn. At the end of the first turn in which you successfully resolved at least 2 psychic powers, score 1 victory point for every 2 psychic powers successfully resolved in that turn to a maximum of 6.
Okay.
Right.
So that's possible.
Yeah.
But where-
Defend Objective 3.
Objective
this one.
3
Is
is
there.
here, so that's
Fabulous.
not happening.
Yeah.
And
So-
then Blood and Guts.
Not the best draw.
No,
I'm trying to
actually
decide
not
if
really.
you're going to be allowed to do this one this turn or not.
You can spend another command point.
I'm deciding.
He's burning through him.
I want to show the assassin stuff though.
Yeah, but I mean, we're also showing the game as well.
Yeah. It's how many powers do you need to get off? 2.
At least 2.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah.
You're gonna
I'm gonna have to let that
disrupt
one
it.
go, unfortunately.
It's getting disrupted.
That's fine.
Has been disrupted.
That's fine.
Get out of here!
No.
Yeah, but we did clarify you can do it next turn. It's
Yeah.
just far more dramatic to toss it off the table.
Yes.
So, okay, we'll let Beard get on with the rest of his movement phase,
Yes.
and then we'll come back in a minute. One movement phase for the Thousand Suns is complete, and here is how we are looking. We've taken cover. Beard, realising that the Vindicator is hungry for death,
It was my plan all along.
yes, has decided to hide his unit over here in cover, which is nice. And then we've got the some of the Rukai have jumped out of which one?
Right, so this one has a full unit inside.
Okay,
These 2 are empty.
these 2 are empty, so they've come around to hide. So Beard is attempting to screen his back lines here, by the look of it.
Well, there's stuff coming in.
Yes,
There's stuff.
there are some Terminators which are about to arrive.
I do not have ball control. However, at least I won't potentially. I have less chance of dying next turn.
That is true. Very good. So that is the movement phase done. We have taken defensive positions, stayed back out of the range. We may still be able to get some charges off next turn. We'll have to see what happens, but it will be a quick psychic phase. Let's do it. Araman is starting us off in the psychic phase. He's going to cast Glamour of Zinch on this unit of Rubrikai here. They can be seen through the window.
It doesn't say you need to see them. You
Yeah.
need to be within 12.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Right, normally 7, but 6 because he's Araman.
And a 7 is what he gets just to
Yes.
show that he could have done it anyway. Such is his power. So we have a -1 to hit on this unit.
I'm also going to cast Prescience on this unit.
Okay, cool.
This is a 6 as well.
So that would be a 5. That is a failed cast.
I'll have to.
Oh, well, hang on a
that.
minute. Actually, forgive me. Is Prescience a 7 or a 6
It's
to
a
cast?
7 normally.
Okay, so that would
Yeah.
have gone to 6. So, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I need to keep my command points, so I won't be re-rolling that.
Okay.
And finally, I will smite the bikes.
You'll smite the bikes. Are you within 18?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so it will be a -2 here.
Sorry, I'm not within 18 of him.
All right.
I didn't realise what you meant.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not within that
None of
18
my
bubble.
folks within 18.
Okay. I mean, I take your word for it.
On a 4!
That goes off on a 7.
Yes.
So that's D3 mortal wounds.
Yes.
2.
On
Now-
6s to ignore.
Oh!
obnoxious. That's obnoxious.
It seems to be one of these games. It is afoot, the Battle of the Beards. This Exalted Sorcerer now is going to be casting Infernal Gaze over at this unit here.
Yes.
Okay.
On a 5.
Goes off on a 9.
Very
So what
good.
does this do?
So I roll 3 dice and 4s are mortal wounds.
Okay. Oh, he's got a triple 6.
Oh!
What is going on
Oh!
here? Can he draw the double? He does roll 1, but 2 mortal wounds are taken over here. Wow. Smite is being cast.
Yes.
Goes off on a 10.
nearly a
Not
super
quite a
smite.
super smite. D3. 2 again.
Double 6.
You got 2 more 6s there?
No, so I think that is one of the
My
bikes
son?
killed. Okay. Coming over here now to the last Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to be casting Doombolt to start off with onto this unit here. That's a 9 to cast, is that
It is
right?
a 9, it's a big
but
one.
it will
But
reduce
if
their
that goes
movement
off-
by half.
Big. I'm gonna do it! You
Okay,
ready?
here
you
we
ready?
go. Oh, it's a perils. It's a perils. Double 1.
Oh.
Are you going to take that on the chin, or are you going to use a CP? You can't cast the power, but you can stop getting D3 mortal wounds on yourself.
Oh, that sucks.
It does.
Because I've only got 5 left.
I think you're going to have to take the D3, mate.
I'm going to have to... okay, I'm going to take the D3.
He's going to take the D3!
This is where 6 turns up.
Oh! He takes 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, no.
In the face!
No.
In the face! So, after that, realising he's made a mistake, he's going to cast temporal manipulation on himself. Now, the irony of you failing this and killing yourself by trying to heal you would be pretty epic.
Yeah, so needing a 6.
It does go off, so he takes D3 mortal wounds back. Just the one. But better than none, right?
Nothing.
Is that, you'll have this...
2 more little smites.
Cool, so we'll have this one here. That's a super smite, so he will take D3 mortal wounds on the unit if he decides to keep it, but they will also take D3 wounds over here.
Have I taken any wounds off? I can't use another command point, I'm burning through them. I'll need to risk it again.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Do I?
I don't know, Beard.
Oh god, this is horrid.
Yeah. They got overexcited here.
I really did. Do I want to lose 3 rubrics?
How many wounds? Okay, well let's break this down. How many wounds is one of those bikes, Stig?
4.
4. So you can't kill a bike.
Can't kill one. I'll have to use a. Oh, I didn't use. Right, I need to roll for my helmet of the 3rd eye.
Okay.
For the last time I used it, so on a 5 or a 6, I get 1 back.
No.
So I'm going to use a command point.
You're going to use a command point?
Yeah, I'm going to need to. Okay,
so it does go off, so he takes
helmet
mortal
of the 3rd eye. No.
No. Okay, good. So you're down to 4 now.
Yeah.
And he does take that mortal wound. And then this unit over here, can they see?
They can see. Through the door.
Okay, very good. So in that case, that goes off. So it's another mortal wound, unless you can deny that on a 6, Stig. You cannot. So 2 more mortal wounds down. And with that, that is the end of the, not the turn, but the psychic phase.
Yes.
So an exciting one.
Yeah.
Definitely an exciting one.
Yeah.
2 perils in there.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So it'll be some shooting coming up next. Let's see what they can do. It's the shooting phase, and we're opening up with the Rubricae here. They didn't get prescience off, but they are going to be shooting, I'm assuming, at the bikes?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start with the bolters.
Yes, they have to.
Yes. Well, they could shoot at him. It'd just be on 6s.
He's a character.
I think it'd be pretty close. They look, but
which ones we should play? These ones.
These Rubricae here.
Yeah, then the bikes are closer.
And the bikes are closer.
Yeah.
If you guys say so. Okay, cool. So 3s in that case.
Re-rolling 1s.
And there's another 1 in there on this side too. Cool. So you re-rolled the 1s and rolled 1s again.
Fantastic. One of those games, is it?
Yeah.
One of those games. Very good.
Very good.
What's their toughness? 5.
5.
That's 5. So 5s and 6s.
No wounds.
Fantastic.
The Soul Reaper Cannon now.
The Soul Reaper Cannon, the Reaper of Souls.
Oh, it's hungry for some souls, that's for sure.
They all hit, so this is going to be 4s because it is strength. 5.
Oh, they all wound. Wow,
Good.
okay.
What's the minus on that?
-3.
Ooh.
So you get your 4s here.
4s.
Oh, baby!
Oh no! Okay,
The
so
Reaper of Souls!
4 wounds go. It is only 1 wound a pop. So 4 would go through, so that will kill one of the bikes and put 1 on 2 wounds. Do they get the ignore wounds on 6s for this as well?
No,
or is
that's
that just
only
mortal wounds? Wow, that is
the psychic
brutal.
phase, that is, so I'm gonna have to eat it because I can't really burn. I've only got 5 CP left.
Okay, so that is one of the bikes killed and another one on 2 wounds remaining. Oh dear. Last unit of Rubricae to fire now. 6 can see. We've double checked here, but not the whole unit. So it's 5 Rubricae to shoot first.
It was actually 4 because one of them is the sorcerer. So
Okay.
4 bolters.
So 4 bolters.
Reroll the 1. Very good.
Okay, 3, and that we're rolling 1 because of the exalted sorcerers in there. For those of you who are wondering.
No wounds.
No wounds that time.
Can the Soul Reaper Cannon
do it
reap
again.
some more souls?
3 hits.
3.
5s and
4s.
6s. Oh, 4s even.
Yep.
2 wounds go through. Now, Stig, you need to make both of these.
Yeah.
He makes 1, so at least he is alive, but he's only on 1 wound remaining. Each bike you lose is so many points, it really hurts. But that is the end of the shooting phase.
And the end of the turn.
And the end of the turn.
Yes.
So, did you didn't get, so no one got first strike?
No.
So you didn't get any points either, is that right?
That's correct.
Wow. So going into turn 2, no points have been scored. However, we have scored a couple of kills there. Let's see if the Imperium can bounce back. It's going to be a close one. Looking forward to it in turn 2. Right, right, everyone? Oh, I was doing so well. So we're just about to commence moving, but the cards need to be drawn. So secure objective 6 behind enemy lines and area denial is now able to be played. And then we draw the next one. Defend objective 4. Now where is objective 4?
There.
Oh, wow.
Very interesting.
That's exactly the kind of bloodbath I'm looking for. Excellent stuff. So, Beard, are you going to use a stratagem to deny any of these?
No.
No, you're just going to let it ride.
I have to. I've only got 3 command
You've
points
only
left.
got 3 command points left. Well, I'm glad you both at least did it in the first turn. You couldn't have brought more CP to this battle, the pair of you?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
You didn't want to.
We'll get on with the movement in just a second. Turn 2 for the Imperium, and here it is. The Terminators and Assassins have all dropped down. We've got 9-inch charges off over here. A bit short of a charge with the 2 remaining Praetors there. The Shield Captain has come up, as has the Calexis. He's advanced. We come over here, and this guy is the Eversaw.
Yeah.
Edward has arrived,
Hooray.
and he is looking at charging in on Araman. With the way the windows work here, this will be an unmolested charge. No one will be able to shoot at him, which is nice.
And he's also within 12 inches of the Rubric Marines behind that can't see him.
So he can go cray-cray at the moment, which is real cool. We come over here. The Vindicator stands vigilant, looking for targets. I'm not sure if he can see any characters, but we'll have a proper look. We are not within 3 here, but we have advanced with this unit, advanced with this unit, and just moved forward with this unit. That's right, isn't it,
Yeah.
Stig? Cool, so that is the movement. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
It will be no psychic. It will be the shooting phase coming up in just a sec. 2 shots coming in from the Custodian Guard here into the Rubric High, also known as the Custodian Lame. Can they hit? Looking for 2s here.
Where's -1?
It's -1, so
Oh,
looking for
matters.
3s, and that is a double hit on a 3 and a 4. Can they wound now? That is 1 wound. So you will get a 2-up save here.
Yes.
Unless there's a minus on those
-1.
weapons. Okay, you made a 5 anyway, so that is completely fine. Now to the Praetor bikes here. They are Praetors, I'm saying that right?
Yep.
Yep, cool. They're going to go into the Rhino here to finish what they started. I will finish what you started. Star Wars. Okay, here we go. 2s for rolling 1s.
Star Wars.
Yes. Do you like that one, Peter?
Great.
Yeah.
That's cocked, so I'll add that to the 1s. Cool.
Okay, all hit. 5s and 6s now. A lot of shots from 2 of the bikes. Very
Yeah.
powerful. Oh no.
That's not translated so well.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one over
6.
here. 6 wounds.
6 wins.
Now, if Beard fails all of these, he will
Silence.
actually kill him. He's done a pretty good job at it. 3 wounds go through. He's only got 2 wounds remaining. Very nice. Shield Captain, not in rapid fire range of the Rhino, so we'll be firing at these Rubrici here.
2s for rolling 1. Oh no, 3s, isn't it? Because they've got.
They've got a -1. Oh, that's paid off. That's a cheeky payoff there.
Too many 2s there.
Too many 2s. Okay, those were the 1s being rerolled. So a bunch of hits. Okay, 3 wounds in total there.
3 wounds.
So you will get your all
Minus.
this dust here.
All is dust.
They're fine.
Oh, yes.
The 2
Loving
plus
life.
makes
Oh,
it
yes.
with all this dust. News, everybody, I guess. It's Lawrence. He thought he'd pop in and make sure we're doing it all right.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
so I've just
Are you making mistakes, Bo?
not me, no. But these 2 have had an interesting run, haven't you? The pair of you, it's good. My favourite was when Araman just started out in the centre of the board when the Vindicator was just over there.
good news,
Hey,
everybody.
some will call that intimidating.
Yeah. Right, so we're coming over to the CJ,
Yeah.
the Captain General.
He's going to finish the rhino off.
He's going to finish the rhino off. Let's see what you can do.
CJ, the Captain General.
Yeah, so
General spelled with the J.
yeah.
It's
CG.
Oh, it's
CG.
Maybe his name's CJ.
No, his name's CJ.
Trajan
CG.
Dolores.
Yeah. Everyone just back off.
Come on now.
All right.
Right.
Let's roll these dice.
Anyway, 2's re-rolling 1s. Right.
Oh, he's hit twice.
He's hit twice.
He has
Strength
hit twice.
5, re-rolling 1s because he's
Okay.
awesome.
All right. So re-rolling that 1. So he's wounded once.
Minus
once.
1, 2
Minus
damage.
1. Okay, now don't panic, Beard, but if you fail this,
Save or die.
it is destroyed. You need a 4 or more. You've rolled a 2, Beard. That means it blows up on a 6. Oh, that would have been cool. But that is the rhino destroyed. There's no one
Second
left
strike.
inside there. Second strike. Second strike. Yeah. Very good. Loving it. Okay, so slight addendum here. I actually told Beard the wrong rule. That's my fault for once.
It's all right.
Helm of the Third Eye is when your opponent uses a stratagem, not when you use a
I knew that.
stratagem. Yeah.
Good
So-
news, everybody.
Quiet, you.
Yeah.
Who invited him?
Yeah, I don't know. you can get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm making sure you're doing it right.
Yeah.
You've already made a mistake.
Yeah, it's just a cheeky little one there. Cheeky little one. That's fine. So,
Death to the False Emperor?
How many? No, we haven't got there yet.
Okay.
Haven't got there yet. It's on the fist. So, okay, we have. So, Beard has rolled for it twice. So, you've used 3.
I've used 3 stratagems.
Right. So, do you want to just roll one more now to see if you get one back?
See?
Because he rolled for it twice the other way around. No. Okay.
Fabulous.
So there it is. So
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. There it
Guess
is.
what? I'm
Guess
about to
what?
use a stratagem now.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
he's
ready.
What strategy are you
So,
going to use?
I'm going to fire with the Terminators, and I'm
Okay.
going to use concussion grenades in their assault D3s.
Okay.
They're going against the Rubric Marines, so they're going to fire their. I'll do the grenades first.
Right.
How far is the range of the grenades?
The grenade launchers
Oh,
are
lovely.
12 inches, and
Yeah.
therefore they are fine.
Yeah.
So
That's the rules.
they're assault D3, strength 4. They're no AP, but any wounds mean that you can't Overwatch.
Ooh.
Oh. Little bit of tactics, is it? Cheeky.
So we'll do some assault D3s.
Hang on, let me just roll my
Yeah.
eye.
No, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Worst relic ever.
All right, here we go.
Right, assault D3 shots. It's not terrible. Okay. 2's re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
2 rolling 1s, is it?
Re-roll the 1.
Wouldn't it be 3 re-rolling
3s,
ones because
yeah,
Yeah.
because you've still got. Thank you.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. That's why I'm
Okay.
here.
Right
Yeah.
here.
That and the eye candy, which you can't see behind the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's eye candy for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Aren't you lucky?
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Right, 4's re-rolling 1s because
Okay.
of CJ or G.
Yeah. CJ.
Re-rolling
He was the guy
1s.
from Old Dawson's Creek, right?
Oh.
Wow, it's a full house. Now, what's the damage on these?
So there's no AP, but like
Right.
I say, the concussion grenade, I'm going to read the full thing.
Sure.
So until the end of the phase, their launchers AP catching with 0. Infantry that are hit by these attacks are stunned until the end of the turn, so they cannot fire Overwatch. So they're just, that's it. They
That's
cannot
it.
fire Overwatch. Subtract
Okay.
1 from hit rolls made for the unit.
Right.
So,
So,
yeah.
but do you wound them, or is they're just concussed?
It says they're concussed, that's it.
So there's no there's no damage done at all.
So the exact wording, again, is that until the end of the phase, that grenade launchers have an AP characteristic of 0,
Uh-huh.
and the infantry units that are hit by these attacks
Uh-huh.
are stunned until the end of the turn. They cannot fire Overwatch, and
Right.
your opponent must subtract 1 from hit rolls made for the unit.
Okay,
But
but
the
I think
grenade
it's
launcher
still.
still has a profile.
I think the grenade launcher would
So
still have
it's-
a profile.
well,
So
it's-
what's the damage on those?
1 damage.
So the damage one. Okay,
She's
so you
still
get
got
2 up saves.
Okay.
I'm a safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
still get 2 up saves because it's
How many wounds?
7, no, 8.
8.
8.
Oh, so you might get some Adeptus too.
Yeah.
2s.
They're all fine.
Oh,
It's a very
cheeky.
nice roll.
They're
very
fine.
nice roll.
They
They're
are merely
fine.
concussed.
However,
How is a suit of armour made of dust concussed? I must find out.
and just when you thought it was done, the axes get to shoot.
They can shoot both weapons?
Yes. For 400 points, they better be able to shoot both weapons.
Look at all there were 4 2s there. With,
Oh,
so
dear.
that's not much fun. There's another
Oh,
2.
they've only hit 5 times.
Terrified.
They
Concussed rubrics.
yeah.
4s. Okay, -1.
Do they get to re-roll those ones as well? They're
Yes,
re-rolling
because of
before.
CG.
Okay.
Yes.
CJ, Dawson's Creek, I think he was a character, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think you're wrong. So 5 wounds at -1, 2 damage each.
Okay, so
2
it will be
damage, so these are
4
fours.
zombies. Oh wow, that's 4 killed. As they all were bumping into each other, not sure what's going on. They were, well, they're dead. Yeah, 4 of them just bumped into each other and fell over and hit their heads, and that's the end. The Bannerman now is going to fire his grenade launcher at the Rubrix Marines.
Vexless Praetor, Assault D3.
Just the one.
The one. Becomes 3, so rolling 1s.
That's a hit.
And it is in this profile. Sorry, I just need to double check.
Okay.
So 4. So 4s again.
That's a wound.
-3.
-3.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Alright, so it's -2.
Fours.
So 4s.
Yeah, lovely life.
Very good. Alexis now, he is within 18 of a Psyker, so he gets D6 shots firing again at the Rubrici. 1.
Magnificent.
It sure is.
Hitting on 4s because of their minus. Lovely.
Excellent.
He can, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah, he's had he's stretching. And just when you've taken cover and you think all is well, from the other side of the battlefield, the Vindicare opens up with his crack shot and puts a bullet in your skull. Can he hit? He hits on a 2. Just. It was a big shot.
He's do you need a 3?
He's on a disc, so yeah, a 3.
To wound. Oh, he's failed to wound again.
I'm not
He's
gonna spend
failed
the
to
CP
wound
this time.
again. Oh my. It's the charge phase, and the Praetors are going to charge into this unit of Rubrics. They would only need a 6. So they make it just. Would you like to do some Overwatch, Beard?
Oh,
or
I'm
are you
concussed.
okay? Oh, he's concussed!
That's why
that
I
was the
rolled
whole
it.
point!
He's concussed me.
In you go. Very good. The shield captain now needs a 9 to get in on this charge.
It is rerollable because of his relic.
Okay. He doesn't need it. He gets an 11. Bosh. Bannerman now charging. Now, Beard did remove a couple of models, so it will be a 10-inch charge for him.
Oh, very good.
In they go. Very nice.
He's got off his face. He's so eager.
Oh, wow. And now the Eversaw. What noise does he make, Beard? He is charging in. He is within 12. He's going to charge everything in here. So he gets 3d6 on the charge. Cannot be overwatched. Crazy times.
Because nothing can see him.
Nothing can see him at all.
Because he's just looking at this poster. What's this poster say?
I don't know. You
Can't
tell
even
me.
see.
Well,
Something about blasting. I don't know.
I don't know. Don't worry about that now. A 12.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he can choose where he wants to
Just
kill.
what he needs.
In he goes. Very nice. So that is the final charge. We will be in the fight phase in just a minute. The fight phase, and we are starting with the Eversaw. You can see him tucked in there. So we're going to be putting 4 attacks into the Rubrics and 4 attacks into this sorcerer here who has 3 wounds remaining. So where are you going to start attacking?
I'm going to start with the one against the sorcerer. So
Okay.
hitting on 2s first of all. All hit.
Or hit.
He's using the power sword on this one. So,
Okay.
So he's going to be wounding on 4s.
Okay.
So he's wounded 3 times, -3.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So he gets his 5 up invulnerables here. He needs.
I need 1 for him to survive.
He makes none.
Oh dear.
His head is removed from his body, skitters over the floor, and bumps into the wall. Disgusting. Okay, so now another 4 attacks with the gauntlet are going into the Rubrica here. Also, Stig has also used a stratagem. What was that one?
Priority threat neutralized. Use
Yeah.
this stratagem after an enemy character model is slain
Yeah.
by an assassin from
Yeah.
your army. You gain 2 command points.
Excellent.
Or
That's a good
3
one.
if it was a warlock. So basically I gained an extra CP.
That's nice. So, what's
So
that
back
put you
on to
on?
5.
Back onto 5.
Which is
so
nice.
you now get to roll for your Helm of the Eye, Beard.
Yes.
Yes.
He gets 1! Yay! What's that put you on?
4.
4. Okay, very good. So now 4 attacks into the Rubrica here.
So 2s.
Okay, hits 3 times.
Okay, and this is the gauntlet, so it is strength 5, so 3s.
Okay.
Re-rolling. So
Re-rolling.
re-roll that 2. Cool.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Let me just make sure.
It's -1 damage on
It is -1 damage 1, yeah.
Cool. Okay,
So
so
3s?
3s here. 1 rubric is killed.
So that will
Okay.
give me
Additional
1
attack.
additional
It's an
attack.
additional attack.
Killing
okay.
rampage. Hits.
Fails to wound, but can re-roll. Okay.
One more.
A 3.
-1.
He's fine. Okay, so the All of Dust saves coming in to help there. But still, Exalted Sorcerer killed and 1 rubric destroyed. Not bad. The Praetorian Bikes now are going to attack the rubrics here. So 10 attacks.
That's because of the banner giving them the additional one.
Okay.
So they would normally be 2s. They are 3s because of the re-rolling the 1 because of the Shield Captain. Kill. Now this is Strength 6 re-rolling because they're on the charge.
Okay.
Luckily.
Yeah. Okay. That's more like it. So they all wound.
-3, D3 damage.
Okay, so you'll just get your 5 up invulnerables here. So how many wounds was that in total?
7.
7.
7?
Yeah.
7 salty sailors.
7!
Ooh.
Oh, it does make 3, but 4 are cut down.
Indeed.
Brutal stuff. Shield Captain now, activating and piling in. Let's see what you can do.
So 5 attacks become 6 because of the banner. Hits.
Yep. Doesn't get to anything with the 2.
Again, 3s, re-rolling. Cool.
Okay.
So 5 at -3.
Okay, same deal as last time. You'll get your 5 up invulnerables here.
5.
He does make 2, but 3 go through. That is the unit wiped.
Woo!
Okay, so after consolidation and pile-ins, etc., this is where the Praetors, the Shield Captain, and the Bannerman all ended up. So we do come back over to the...
Eversaw.
Thank you very much. Come over to the Eversaw. So, who are you attacking back with first?
Araman!
Araman.
Yes!
Turns his will upon to the Eversaw.
Yes.
We got 4 attacks here.
4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. All hits.
They all hit.
Wounding on 3s because it's strength 6.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, one's off the table. So that is 3 wounds. Now I believe he has lightning fast reflexes, so we get a 4 up invulnerable. Okay.
I'm dropping dice now. 4s.
He makes all of
good.
them like a beast. Good. The pile-in has happened now, so it will be the Rubricai's turn to hit back. So you've got 8 left in that unit of the Rubricai to hit with.
Yeah, so the Sorcerer has 2 attacks. I'll do that separately since it's a different weapon. So the Rubrics first of all. I got a 6!
Yeah!
Yes!
He's going to remember! Just
I
roll
don't
that
remember! Hey! It hits as well.
Now I think you get 1 extra attack in there because it's a unit of 10, right? And you've only lost 1 from the unit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
8.
8. Here.
Oh, there's 1.
Yeah, so you do an extra one. Get a 6. Hey! Oh, wow, there you go. See, you got 2 extra hits. Aren't I helpful?
This is a great rule.
Yeah.
I wish
you should remember that more often.
I wish it'd been around forever.
Yeah. Right, okay, so wounding on
5 wounds.
4, so that is 5 wounds.
4 ups.
Okay. He does drop 2 that time.
Yes!
But he's still very much alive.
Okay, and then the Sorcerer.
The Sorcerer hits him twice.
Both hit. I think
Strength
I'm
6
on 2s, 3s.
3s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds there.
What's the damage on these ones?
D3.
Ooh.
It's
2
big.
4 ups.
He does fail 1. D3. It's just the 1. So he's taken 3 wounds in total. They have. What do they have as a total of wounds?
He has 6 wounds.
Okay, so you couldn't kill him, but
No,
you could
but
reduce
I'm
him to
tempted
1 wound.
Yeah, because I could get some smites off next turn. I'm going to use a command point.
He's going to use a
I'm going to
CP.
use a command point. Brilliant. That paid off.
So that would be the end of the fight phase, and what this means is another stratagem is being employed. So that puts Stig down to 3 left.
Down with the third eye.
No, you've already got it this battle round, my friend. You
But
do
I
not
wanna
get
do it again.
Well, you can't. Stop it. I know I made a mistake, but that doesn't mean we continue to make mistakes with it. Cool. Okay, so effectively, what is this stratagem called?
Stim Overload.
Right.
Use this stratagem at the end of fight phase. That's right now.
Yeah.
Choose 1 Eversaw. Edward, and he gets to fight again.
Very good.
After this model has fought, roll a d6 on a 1, 2, 3. He will suffer a mortal wound.
Okay, but he cares not.
He does not
So
care.
you're putting all 8 attacks into Araman.
Yeah.
He's going for Warlord, people. Hitting on 2s here. Very good. He's hit with all of them. Disgusting.
Lovely.
Okay, and what weapon were you using?
So this is the Neuro Gauntlet.
The Neuro Gauntlet.
So it is winning on 3s, re-rolling.
Okay.
It'll be -1 and 1 damage each.
Okay.
Reroll
Rerolling.
those 2s. Oh.
Okay, fair enough.
So 6 wounds,
6
-1.
wounds, so you'll get your 3 up invulnerables.
Yes.
Don't fail them, Beard.
Come on now.
Fail.
Come on.
He only fails 1. He takes a wound, but he has been... Zinch is with him today.
Oh,
Yes.
He is with him.
Oh, yes.
So with that, that is the end of the fight phase.
Unless I do a mortal wound on myself.
Okay. Oh, no,
No.
you're fine. So at least that's something, right?
Yeah.
So with that, that is the end of the fight phase. That was a pretty strong counter from the Imperium
Yeah, it was
there.
good.
However, there is a huge bomb of things about to come down all over this Imperium army. We'll have to see. Now, did you score any points that turn?
So, behind enemy lines for D3.
Very
because
good.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. in
Okay,
there.
wow, great stuff.
So I get
Gets
3,
three.
which
Very
is
good.
rather nice.
Okay, nice one.
I get Area of Denial.
Yeah.
So I'll get D3 off that because
We'll
there's
get
nothing
D3
within
of that
12.
as well. 2
2.
there, so that's 5 points so far this turn.
I've got Secure Objective 6, which is
it's
there's
that
that
one
one.
there.
This is that
Okay,
one.
and secure objective 6.
And I'm halfway to defending Objective 4, which is that one.
Which is that one there. Wow, so it's a total of 6 points that turn.
Yes.
So suddenly the Imperium have turned it on. Very interesting stuff. Let's see what the Thousand Suns can do next turn. This is turning into a bloodbath. Here are the cards: Blood and Guts, Arcane Rite, and Power of the Cabal. That is now back in play. And the fourth one is Ritual Slaughter. Score 1 victory point if at least 9 enemy models were destroyed by units from your army during this turn. Well, that's lucky because that's
these
literally your entire army, Stig. Okay, so again, not a great draw. So you can spend a CP if you want, or you can just let it go.
I might just stop his Power of the Cabal again.
You can do that if that's what you want to do. So that will put you down to 2 CP.
Right, he can maximum get. Is it 1? I'll let him have that. I'll save my CP.
He's going to let him have it.
Let's see if we can get some more cool stuff with assassins happening.
Okay, cool. All right, in that case, it will be the movement phase coming right up. Turn 2 movement phase is complete, and the Terminators, the Scarab Occult Terminators, have landed on the battlefield, ready to deliver some bolter drill action. This could be brutal.
And some would say they're veterans of the Long War.
Oh, very good. Rhino's popped around here. If we come over here, these rubrics have jumped out of, what do I mean, this rhino that was there, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
We've stayed in combat over there with the Eversaw.
Because if I fall back, he can just shoot me.
Yeah, which is not fun for anyone involved.
Unless you're using the assassin.
In which case, it's a good old time.
What sound would he have made?
Hey! Can't do it much more. My voice.
You're hurting your vocals. Then we've dropped down with the Zangors over here, and they're looking at clearing into these units of Guardians here, as is the Shaman. So this will be a brutal counterpunch. We'll have to see what happens. It will be the Psychic phase coming up. Magic. So we're in the psychic phase. Araman is opening up with Smite on the Eversaw. So he is within the -2 bubble, but because he gets +1, it is only -1 for Araman to cast here.
So it's a 5.
So it's a 5.
Smite!
Goes off on an 8.
Lovely.
Very good. It would have been a 6, but anyway, that's fine.
Yes.
So
interestingly, 5 or a 6, he's dead.
What's that?
The Eversaw.
He's just dead, is he?
5 or a 6 will be D3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to use a command
He's going to have to use a command
because I've got a
point.
chance just to kill him.
No.
Very close.
He's got 1 wound left remaining.
Woo!
Very good. How many CP do you have left now, Beard?
I have
2?
3, but
3.
I'm going to use Helm of the Third Eye. It's going to go off.
Damn
Great!
Why are you using Helm of the Third Eye?
Because when I used
It's
them.
when he uses it.
I didn't even
remember?
use a stratagem.
You didn't even use a stratagem.
What are you talking about?
You just used a reroll, but still.
Yeah, that you would have got that. You would have got that.
Just cut.
Araman now casting Prescience on this unit here.
Yep.
So normally
normally a 7, so I need an 8.
need an 8. On a 4, that is a failed cast.
Okay.
Fair enough. And he has one more power.
Finally, I'm going to cast Death Hex
Okay.
on the bikes. I need
Okay.
a 9.
But he needs a 9.
I need a 9. No.
No, it's a 5. That is a definite no. Okay, so that is Araman done.
Yep.
Let's see who casts next. Coming over to this sorcerer who's in combat. He will get to smite. So we've had one successful smite already
They
from
ignore the
Araman.
build-up.
They ignore it, so it's just a flat -2, so he needs a 7 or more,
Yes.
and that would kill him.
It would kill him.
There it is!
I'll do it!
It's an 8! The Eversaw is killed. Does he explode
Oh
though?
no!
So, well, he does it for everyone that's within 6 for a start.
Yeah, but he's got
Which
to...
one? Which
so
one?
didn't he
I
explode?
roll it on each unit within 6. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Are you
You
sure?
need to roll to see if he blows up first.
So, the exact wording is.
Tell us, Stig. Tell us.
If this model is reduced to 0 wounds, roll a d6 for each enemy unit that was within 6 inches of the model. On a 4+, that enemy unit suffers d3 mortal wounds.
Right, okay,
so I do it
cool.
on each. That's a change from previously.
Okay, so we'll start on Araman then.
So on a
So on a
4+,
4, he takes D3. No, Araman is fine. On the Rubricae. No, they're also fine. And then you'd probably get his friend up there.
Yeah.
No, so he
Boring.
just slowly slithers down into death.
You know why that was?
Why?
Because you gave him a silly name.
Excuse me! The Psychic Onslaught continues now from this sorcerer. Is he within 18?
He's outside of 18.
Okay, so looking at a 5 here.
This is at the bikes.
A 5, it
a
goes
5.
off. So that is the killed unless he can roll a 6 here. Oh, very
Shazam.
nice. To the Exalted Sorcerer now, he's going to be smiting this unit down here.
Yeah, I want to go for the lower casting value so I can get some more points for my Power of the Cabal.
Okay, very good.
So I am within 18 of him, so it's going to be going off on a 7.
Okay. Goes off. Okay.
Cool. So D3. Well,
Yep,
so one's
so-
dead and one's on
Well,
3.
unless you can
Oh,
roll
unless
some
you get
6s. No, double 1 that time. So the biker is killed and 1 takes a wound because mortal wounds carry over. Now, Temporal Manipulation is being cast on Araman.
So I need an 8.
Oh, it goes off.
Can I have a super temporal manipulation?
No, you cannot.
So it's D3 wounds back onto Araman, so he's on full wounds.
He just goes back to full wounds there. Very nice stuff. So that's 5 spells that you've managed to get off this turn.
Yep.
Here we go now, casting Smite over here from the Sorcerer into the Termes here.
Yep. So on a 5.
Goes off.
Hooray!
Takes some mortal wounds.
1 wound.
Very good.
Yeah,
Nope.
it does.
They do.
So that's 6 spells cast so far.
Okay, so that's
good.
3 points.
Yep.
That's very nice.
And then finally, he is going to cast a smite, and these guys are slightly closer.
Okay, let's go for it. On a 6, that goes off. Very good.
So D3 mortal wounds. It's 2.
2. Okay, nice. They take 2 wounds. Yes, they do. Now, is he part of the Brotherhood of Psychers, or is that just Thousand Suns? Because he's technically something else.
I'm pretty sure he is. Let me double check.
Let's just double check.
Yeah,
Did double check? Yes, I thought he did, but just wanted to make sure that that was definitely okay. So he does have the Thousand Suns keyword, which means that Brotherhood of Psychers does work for him as well. So with that, that is the end of the psychic phase. We're going to do some shooting. This could hurt. Okay, opening up with the Terminator squad here. So they're going to be putting all of their shots into these Terminators here. This could hurt. So we're going to start with the bolters. So it's 28 shots, and Veterans for the Long War has also been activated.
Yes.
Yes, so it'll be +1 to wound here, which is pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
Right.
So no re-rolls, unfortunately, here.
So let's take out these misses. There are quite a few, but I've
There's
come
also-
to terms with it.
Okay, good. No point in being mad.
Yeah. That's
All right,
just- that's just my
now,
life.
so the bolters are strength 4, and the toughness of the Terminators is?
5.
Okay, so with Veterans of the Long War, you are wounding on 4s. Okay, so there's a few hits in there, not looking too bad.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So 10 wounds, it is
minus
-2.
aren't they?
That's
So
right.
4s.
Yep. Okay, so 3 wounds. Pretty good roll, Stig. 3 wounds only go through. So that would be one killed. Okay, because they're 3 wounds a pop. Is that right?
They're 4.
But he took a mortal wound.
Oh, but he took a mortal wound earlier. Okay, so 1 is slain. Soul Reaper cannons now. How many shots here? 8.
Because I got 2.
Okay, that is 6 hits.
6 hits.
Very nice.
This is going to be winning on 3s because they're strength 5.
Okay.
Lovely. Not lovely at all.
Not lovely at all. 3 wounds.
3 wounds at -3.
-3.
4 up in vulnerables.
2 go through. What's the damage?
Damage 1.
Just 1. Okay, so that's 2 wounds down. Finally now, the missile racks into the same target. 4 shots.
3s.
2 hits.
And it's going to be 2s to wound because it's strength 8.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds there.
It's minus.
So 1 saved.
1
Minus 2.
failed.
Failed.
So what's the damage on those ones?
D3.
Okay, looking for a... Oh, there it is.
3.
Okay, so he's got 3. So that is 1 more Terminator killed. Okay, but 3 are still alive. What a tough unit. From the Rhino, same target. 2 hits.
2 hits. 5s and 6s.
No
Nada.
wounds. Okay. This unit of Rubricae now opening up on the last remaining Praetor Biker.
Yeah. Did I get Presians off?
No.
No. 3s. Okay. Okay.
Rerolls here.
5s and 6s. 1, 2,
3, 4
4
wounds.
wounds.
Okay.
-2, right?
That's right.
2.
So 4s.
2 wounds go through.
Whoop.
She's got 1 wound remaining,
Okay.
and now the Soul Reaper cannon.
Yep.
2 hits.
2 hits. And 4s.
2 wounds.
-3.
Oh, that is him killed.
I can't spend a CP.
Can't spend a CP on that. That is the unit wiped. Rhino now firing at the captain. 4 shots. That is 3 hits there.
1 wound.
1 wound.
3. Well, no,
No
minus.
minus.
So
Minus,
2s.
Fine. Okay, very good. This unit, free from the Eversource tyranny, will now be firing at this shield captain here. So they can't all see, but we've got 6 in the Soul Reaper that can get eyes on him.
Right. Rapid fire with the bolters first.
Rerolling that 1, yes.
No.
Okay, very good. Still, nice bunch of hits there.
Yep. 5s and 6s.
Oh, not bad. Okay, that's
so 4 wounds. 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Okay. 2 -2, right?
Yep.
So 3 up in vulnerable.
Oh,
he
he
does take
takes
2, so he's
2.
down to 5.
Okay, very good. And now the Soul Reaper. Reroll that 1.
All hits.
All hit, very good.
He's toughness 5.
Toughness 6, because he's on
Toughness
5.
6!
Oh, wow.
Oh, goodness. So
5
5
and
and 6s.
6s. 3 wounds, though.
3 wounds.
Not bad.
This is
3 up in
minus
vulnerables.
3, but-
3s.
Does take another wound. He's down to 4. Brutal stuff. I love it. Pot shot with his pistol.
Pot shot, more like death shot.
Oh, it is a hit.
No.
It's a fair wound. It's the charge phase coming over to the Zangors. They're going to be charging this unit here. So, we do have some Overwatch.
So these are the Guardian Spears.
Okay.
1. Strength 4. No wound.
No wounds.
And then the Sentinel Blade. No.
Okay, cool. Looking for a 9 here. Or an 8, rather.
Because I've got the Brayhorn.
Oh, yeah.
Brayhorn!
Oh, and an 11. That'll do it. In he goes. Do you want to quickly roll for your Shaman?
Yeah, he's going to need a 11, I think.
Oh, no. I mean, you have rolled a 6. You could try and re-roll it, but you would need a 5.
I won't worry about it. I mean, I'll...
Yeah,
chain.
you'll just do some daisying.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll let you daisy on over there. So over to the Terminators now, and they're going to be charging into the other Terminators. It's a Terminator off. Bam, bam, bam. And unfortunately, though, Stig has decided to use a stratagem.
Tanglefoot Grenade.
Oh, great.
So for 1 CP, now I roll a d6 and I reduce their charge by this amount.
Helm of the third eye. This.
Yes, I believe we're in a new battle round since you did that, so that should be fine. Very good.
Cool, and then so d6. So you're going to reduce by 6. So
I can't charge.
Can't charge.
I'll stay where I am.
Very good. And now do you get to shoot him as well?
Well, this is the thing. He's. I can do it basically at any at the start in the charge phase. So like he hasn't necessarily declared against me yet, I guess. So
Well, no, he has.
He has?
He would have had to.
So I'll do my Overwatch then. So I hit once with the Castellanax. Wounds, no.
No.
And then assault d3, shots on the grenades. Is that that? Oh, we need one more die.
Okay.
Have one of my blue ones. They roll really well.
No, don't do it.
No.
Don't fall to chaos.
No.
Don't do it.
6s,
2
2
hits.
These are strength 4. They're toughness 4 still.
Yep.
So 4s. Nope.
No wounds. Okay, cool. So with that, is that the end of the charge phase?
No.
Oh, what's happening now?
Araman will charge the biker man.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's do it. So we've got some Overwatch coming in here. Rerolling that 1 there too. Okay, fair enough. No wounds.
No wounds.
Okay. Can you make the charge?
Innate.
No. 7.
I've got. I'm going to use a command point
He's going to use it.
to reroll one of my dice.
He's going for it.
Because I just need a 3. Damn it!
You said you needed an 8.
Oh yeah,
It's 8.
It's been a long day and
Araman now starting off the fight phase.
yeah.
So,
4 attacks.
4 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
He's hit all times, but no death to the False Emperor. He probably really wanted that at this stage.
Yeah, could have done with that.
That could have been nice. Okay.
Okay. What's his stats again? 6.
6.
So it's going to be 4s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Each one is 3 damage.
wounds.
Stig. Don't panic, but that is pretty badass.
Right.
Come on now.
3 invulnerables.
He makes all of
He
them.
makes all of them.
He makes every single one.
weapon.
Oh. And here it is. Cinematically, you can just imagine how this would have looked. The Custodes just turned valiantly, drew their weapons, and slew all of the Zangors before them. Before going after this shaman on his disc there. And I like to think one of the Custodes, he just grabs the disc from underneath him, throws it across the battlefield, and then literally just stabs him through the center of his chest,
Where's my
ending
sword?
him. Exactly. That's exactly what happens. But we'll have to see if they can survive this onslaught first. So, with pile-ins, this is how it looks. We've got 43 attacks coming in hot,
Yes.
and they will be hitting on 2s because of the shaman.
Yes.
So we're going to do 20 and then 23.
Yes.
So 2s here.
So
Okay, we've only missed twice so far.
that's
Very
18 so far.
good. 18 so far. Well, do you want to just then resolve the wounds? Do you want to do it that way? So just, or do you want to do it all at once?
He wants to play all the dice all at the same time.
Let's do it all at once.
Okay.
Add 3 more.
18. Remember 18, everyone.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Oh, they don't get death to the full temperature.
No, they don't.
Oh, that would have been some admin, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you've
So
hit.
21 this time.
So there's another one here.
So anyone, so
So you've hit 21 plus 18.
That's-
That is 39.
Yay!
39. That's
did it.
mathematics. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so now we're going to do them in smaller batches. This was the point I was trying to get across, but hey, here we are. So we're going to do 20 wounds.
Yeah.
Now, incidentally, off camera, we did talk about doing Veterans for the Long War here, but Beard wants to have the extra CP to be able to stop Stig getting such a far run ahead with these points.
Yeah.
So, fair enough. I understand that. Especially if you can just get a lot of 5s and 6s here right now.
which I don't.
No, so far
I
you've
get
got 3 wounds.
That is cold.
Hey, so you get an additional 1 there. Those
Yeah.
2 you knocked over. So
Right,
you've got
so
4 wounds
4.
so far.
I'm just going to take 1 dice away and do the other 19. I've got a feeling this is going to be a better roll. I've got a
Okay.
funny feeling.
This is it. They're all.
Yes.
Oh, it's better all.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 wounds in total. That's about
Minus
right.
1.
It's about right. So minus 1. So you'll start with your 3 invulnerable.
Well, with -1, they freeze anyway.
Okay, fine. So just do them all at the same
So I
time.
can just do them all at the same time, really.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've already taken a mortal wound on this guy that is just a 3-up armor anyway.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, freeze. So 1, 2, 3, 4 have failed.
Okay.
So that means that he would die and this guy would die as well.
Very
So
good.
2 dead.
And then there'd be 1 left on 1 wound. Right?
No, so that would be him. He was on 1 wound.
Yeah, are there 3
And
wounds
then
of pop,
3 wounds
are they?
each, yeah.
Okay, cool. Very good. Okay, and now he gets to hit back his brethren strewn around him. Can he get some vengeance? I'd like to see a bit of vengeance here.
Okay. So 2s. Oh, no.
Not the time for vengeance.
No, he doesn't fancy vengeance at the moment, actually.
No.
No. So wounding on freeze.
Okay, that is 1 wound. You'll get your 5-up demon save.
Demon save.
No, so 1 Zengor is killed.
Slightly disappointing.
The shield captain now. Can he remind Araman, who is actually the oldest in the universe? Let's see.
So
6 attacks.
He has 6 because of the banner.
Yep.
And then he'll have his Misericordia.
Cool.
So 2s, re-rolling. Cool.
All
Doesn't need
hit.
it. It's strength 6, so 3s, re-rolling. It doesn't re-roll because of the charge. He didn't charge. So
Okay.
3s. Only 4 at -3, D3
Okay.
damage each.
3 up invulnerables needed here, Beard. He makes all
What
of
a
them.
weapon!
The battle continues. Misericordia, of
Yeah.
course.
Hits. Strength 5. Wounds -2.
Found firstly in ancient Europe, the Misericordia was a deadly weapon. See. Okay, so at the end of the turn, here are the cards. We didn't get Blood and Guts. Nearly did, but didn't. But we did get Power of the Cabal. So 6 wounds went. 6 spells went off. So that means you get 3 points, that means you're catching up, which is nice. Arcane Rite, you were 2 off getting that. You killed 7 units. And Ritual Slaughter. Oh no, sorry.
That was 2 off with that one.
That's right. So 2 off Ritual Slaughter, and then Arcane Rite. If you control at least one of your control,
I'm discarding that.
you're going to discard that. Fair enough. I would too.
I nearly got blood and guts.
Nearly got Blood and Guts, but not quite. But so that is the end of turn 2 for the 1,000 Suns. It'll be turn 3 coming up next. Let's see what happens for the Custodes, obviously. Also, though, just coming back for a second, Defend Objective 4 was done by the Custodes there. So that puts Stig on 8 to the 1,000 Suns 3? Is it 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 3. Oh, it's a hefty lead.
Yeah.
So we're just going to draw the cards now, and then we'll let Stig do his movement. So he's got Eliminate Threats. Score 1 victory point at the end of your turn. If at least 1 enemy unit was destroyed in your turn, D3 if it was 3 or more. Very good. Defend Objective 6, which you're already holding. That's nice. Secure Objective 4, which you're already holding. That's nice. Secure Objective 2, which
I
you're...
think this might be this
That's
one.
1.
That's 1.
That's 2.
That's
two.
2. So you're not holding that one, Stig. You could do if you wanted to jump down with your Vindicare, though. So again, that's going to really rocket you ahead in the points. That is the draw that you really wanted. It's now going to be an uphill battle for the 1,000 Suns. Okay, let's see what happens. Look who's back!
Good news, everybody!
It is good news. It's good to have you here.
They're always so quiet when I come into the room.
Yeah, well, it's because it's like, we're like the naughty kids, and then
He's coming!
he's quick,
Busy!
quick.
Do some work!
It's exactly what it's like. Now, Beard did use the disruptive signals stratagem to stop Defend Objective 6 from happening.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So if we look up here, here's how the movement has gone. The Imperium forces have moved towards the goat people, and they're going to be herding them into a cage of death. The Vindicare has dropped down to make sure he's holding that objective. The CJ over here, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over, is looking at getting over to the Araman. The what's he doing? He's just here.
He's staying within 3, but
Right.
he's just making sure that he's trying to close out as much of an 18-inch bubble as possible so that the Psychers can't get out of the way of the -2.
Fair enough. The Terminators have gone over to the Scarab Occult Terminators. This will be a battle of the ages, and they're going to be helped by their Custodian Guard friends. Beard called these ones more like the... what was it? The Custodian Lames?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if he was correct, because they look hungry for death.
There is one important fact that you're all missing here.
What is that?
CJ isn't from Dawson's Creek. I never really watched Dawson's Creek, so I could be wrong. But I think it's actually the girl from Baywatch.
Oh yeah, CJ.
It's CJ.
Oh,
How
right.
could
Really?
anyone in the 80s forget?
So what was... No, but
He
what
looks
was,
nothing
I've
like
never forgotten.
CJ.
no, but what was the guy had a two-letter name in Dawson's Creek, I'm sure of it. Did he not?
There's CJ is also from the West Wing. I'm just going to bring some level of kind of like...
Oh, maybe I'm thinking maybe it was
Thinking of
Jesse.
PJ Harvey.
That's exactly what I was thinking
That's what it
of.
is.
Well, luckily we've sorted that out. So it turns out that the song made no sense, and there it is.
You
Well,
can keep singing it.
no, I'm going to sing the Baywatch song now. I've just got to remember.
Oh, yeah.
But first we're going to do some shooting, and that's coming right up. It's the shooting phase, and we're opening up with the Calexis firing at Araman. He is a psycho. This is perfectly legal. D6 shots.
Perfectly legal.
It's 3. Very good.
Marvellous.
Hitting on 2s. He's hit you twice.
Wounding on
Wounding
3s.
That is 2 wounds.
Don't worry.
Minus lots, but
You have 3 up invulnerable.
Don't worry. I'll be ready
I'll be
to
there.
take this invuln safe.
Okay, right.
You
very
see what I
good.
did there?
Yeah. He makes them burn.
He's making all the saves! What a weapon! What a weapon!
CJ now opening up onto Araman. Come on now.
2s rerolling 1s.
He hits both times. CJ's doing what he does best.
He was ready!
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s rerolling 1s because of himself, because he's a boss. Reroll that.
Cool.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Minus, I think it's minus 2.
So you get your 3 up invulnerable.
It is minus 1, 2 damage.
Oh, he takes 2 damage in the face. In the face.
My face!
The Bannerman now assault D3 shots. 3.
It's a big 3.
2s rerolling 1s.
3 hits.
Strength 4.
Okay.
So
4s.
rerolling 1s because of doesn't
No,
matter.
1 wound.
Minus 3 doesn't matter.
Oh,
One-
what's the damage?
It's just 1 damage, I think.
Okay.
I'm just double checking. It is 1 damage.
Just 1 damage. Araman is down to 2 wounds remaining. Yeah. Opening up with the Vindicare now, all the way over here into Araman. Can he get the headshot that we all want to see?
2s.
No, that's a
Oh, it's
6.
ominous.
He is hungry for it. He is
ominous.
marked for death. Araman, the warp is closing in around you. It is a 3 to wound him because he is cavalry. He's done it again!
Araman!
He's done it again! Use the CP, Stig.
I'm gonna use the CP.
Use the CP.
Doesn't
I'm
matter!
getting
You're
rid
gonna
of that
fail it
dice.
Yeah,
again!
the dice has been thrown away. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that is a
Oh.
wound. That is a wound. You do not get an invulnerable save. It is minus 3. You need to make a 6. Oh no. So in that case, it's D3. Is that right?
Yep.
It's 2. He only had 2 wounds left. That is Warlord. Araman is removed from existence. Thank you for playing. All is dust. Nothing is left. Just a little bit of dust. Actually, Araman doesn't.
He's not made of dust.
Yeah, he doesn't
He
make
wasn't.
the dust.
God, come
That's
on.
a terrible joke. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, Stig.
So there we go.
Ah, thanks, mate. All right. So
I'll let
you
you off.
had something you wanted to say?
So I have now used the stratagem of priority threat neutralize, the one that we used before.
Yeah.
But this time, because he's the warlord, it was my last CP to use this.
Right.
But then I gained 3 command points because he was the warlord.
Oh, right.
So I'm back to 3.
Right.
And now I'm going to use 1 CP to double kill, and
Okay.
I'm now going to be able to fire the Vindicare Assassin again at the next character.
Oh, can he get a double kill? This would be pretty epic.
I just
Looking.
need to roll for my home. My home.
No, your helm has done
And help on
nothing.
the other one.
And the other one.
No, your
Nothing.
helm is lame. It's a lame
Now
helm.
I'm guessing
Right,
the
come on
shaman
now.
has cavalry again. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. So 2s followed by 3s.
It's a hit. It's a wound. No invulnerable save here. What is a shaman save for normal?
6, I think.
It's a 6.
So it's minus 3, so it's nothing.
So he doesn't get a save.
D3.
D3. It's
Oh.
1.
Okay,
Takes
so
1 wound.
Takes 1 wound.
But
now
now-
on a 3, he'll take an additional mortal.
Okay. Oh, so he just takes the 1 wound after all that, but still very cool indeed. Okay, going over here to the shield captain into these cheeky little Rubrix Marines. 2's rerolling 1s here.
Got that. Cool.
Or hit. 4s.
Rerolling 1s because of the CG.
The CJ doing what he does best.
Look at those 1s.
Yeah. Okay, that is
6 saves.
6 saves. Now, Beard, you just need to not get any 1s here, okay?
Every time you say that, it causes problems.
Not this time. Oh, rolling hot. Hi. Yeah. So, we're going to be shooting with the Custodes now into these guys here.
Good luck.
2s.
Oh, he's hit 3 times, Beard.
This is the Guardian Spears. So strength 5, so 4s. 3, sorry.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Any minus?
-1.
Minus
The,
1.
damage?
Yeah, damage 2.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, so you'll be looking at
3s.
3 still, though.
It was 4s actually.
That's what I get!
realised
That's
that it
what
was.
you get.
That's what I get!
4 and a 6. Okay, and next?
And then there's the Sentinel Blade.
Okay,
2s. Yeah.
2 hits.
This is strength 5.
okay.
Sorry, strength 4.
Oh, double 6
Strength
in
4,
the
actually.
face.
It is
Minus?
strength 4. Yeah, strength 4, no -1 damage.
Okay, so 2 ups here. Oh, he's made both of them.
Please. Please.
Okay, so we're coming over to the Terminators now. Concussion grenades are being used, and we're also going to be using CJ's once a battle
Moment
shackle.
Which I can regain up to D3 command points spent when you use a stratagem, the concussion grenades.
Right.
But it can no more than spent on the stratagem. I've not got anything that I'm going to use that's worth more than 1.
Okay.
So I may as well just use it now, which
Cool.
keeps me on 2 CP.
Alright, so this will be for free.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
So first of all, we're just going to do their Guardian Spears into the Terminators. So they're rapid fire, obviously. So 2s. Cool, all hit.
Hit.
They are strength 4, so 4s. So 4 saves at -1, 2 damage each.
Okay, so 3s.
Oh.
Oh,
dear.
okay. So now, forgive me. Last time you used the,
I've still got to do the grenade launchers, which is what
what you use them on. Okay, cool. So in that case, 3 wounds go through.
3 dead Terminators.
So are they 2
2
damage apart?
2 damage pop.
3 dead Terminators. Assault 3 shots now coming from the grenades. They will be concussed, perhaps.
Well, I just need to hit with. I need 1, 2 out of these, basically, to.
Well, I've seen someone roll that badly before, Beard. So let's see if he can do it again. No, he's hit with all of them. They are concussed.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Concussed.
Yeah, I believe you would. Okay, cool. And
Yeah.
now, so what are we doing?
So they are only strength 4, no AP
Cool,
this
so
time.
force to wound. Okay, that's 5 wounds.
No AP.
So you do get your 2 up, Beard. He's made all of them at least. But that is brutal. We move into the charge phase as both of these guys just saunter into the lines of these dazed and confused Scarab Occult Terminators. Alright, we'll start over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in they go. And then the next unit. On a 3, let's do a quick measure just to make sure that is correct.
Where's the measure?
I said it might be 4, but it could be 3. Oh no, they're fine. In they go. Very good if you're an Imperium player, not so good if you're a Thousand Sun supporter. Over to the Shield Captain now. He's going to be charging into the Rubrici.
Overwatch.
So we will get some Overwatch.
Bolters.
Rerolling those 1s because
Yes,
there's an
look.
Exalted Sorcerer within 6 of them.
3 hits. 4 hits so far.
Okay, another 2. That's fine because you accidentally picked up a 3, but I saw that there, so don't worry about that. So 6 hits.
5 and 6s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Minus 2. So you will need your
3
3
ups.
vulnerables here. He makes them all. Okay.
The sword cannon.
No,
Nada.
nothing there. Okay.
Okay, so it's a 9, but it's re-rollable because he's got the relic.
Very cool. He doesn't need to re-roll. He rolled a 9 straight off the bat. Oh my goodness. CJ from Baywatch, not Dawson's Creek now, will be charging, needing an 8. That is a 7.
I've got 2 left. I may as well because I want him to get in because
Yeah.
he's cool.
Okay. He does just by a whisker, but in he goes.
Worth it.
Bannerman now needing a 9 to get in.
Stig!
What's wrong with you, do you think?
Wow.
That was incredible! That was amazing! And these guys can just waddle in.
Yay.
Yeah, on an 8 as well. I mean, that was an impressive round of charges. I don't believe there are any more that are going to be made.
There's nothing
I
left.
don't think anything else needs to be made. This turn is going to hurt. All right, cool. So that's it. All the charges have been made. We'll come back in the fight phase in just a sec. We're going to start off with the Terminators here. So it will be 2s followed by 2s. Incredible. They've all hit Stig. What have you become? What are you? This is incredible. 2s again. He's wounded with all but 2. That's pretty good.
That's 10.
It's 10 wounds at
minus 2 D3 damage each.
So all this dust is not in effect. So you will get 4 up saves here, my friend.
Yes.
It's not a bad roll.
Good.
It's not a bad roll. Only 2 go through, but these are D3 damage. You need to do these one at a time.
Because it's 2 wounds each. Oh,
So
that's
only 1 Terminator is killed. That is huge. Misericordia attacks though that need to happen still. Is it
Takes
not
twice.
3? Because you've got
No, I've only spent on 2 just because.
Okay, cool. So anyway,
I had
2 hits.
2. This is strength 5, so 3s.
Cool.
2 wounds minus.
2 and 1 damage though.
Okay. 1 does take a wound. 1 does take a wound.
One does take a wound.
From the Misericordia. How's it go? Combat has been interrupted. The Zangors have decided they do not wish to be put to death today and will surge up against the boys in gold. 21 attacks going in on the single and 36, was it?
Yep.
Onto this unit of 3. Where are we starting?
The single guy
The single guy.
is going to die.
Oh, your rhymes have been on point, my
I
friend. Okay, cool. So you've
I
missed
dropped
twice. 5s and 6s now.
5s and 6s
We could not
now.
do veterans for the long war because
I've used my command
all
points.
of the command points are now gone.
They're all gone. That's not bad though. 1,
That one's
2,
cocked, so you
3,
get
4. That's not
more.
cocked. 5, 6, 7.
7 wounds.
7 wounds and minus 1. He's dead.
Okay.
3 ups.
Oh,
Oh, Stig.
that's obnoxious, Stig.
He only takes 1 wound. 1 wound after all of that. Have you got the dice ready for the next batch?
No, I don't. 1 second.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, the rest of the attacks now, 36 of them, in
36.
fact, pick up sticks, are going to be put into this unit of 3. If you can wipe this unit, it will make up for not killing that single one.
I dropped 4, 5.
5. Okay, so 31 have hit.
Yes.
Looking for 5s and 6s now.
We're looking for 5s and 6s. Zinch demands it.
All the Chaos Gods have been summoned here. It's not bad.
It's
1, 2,
4,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
10.
So it's
10.
bang on what you'd expect.
So,
Pretty
if
much.
you fail all of these, the unit is wiped.
So
But you're allowed to pass 1.
yeah. 3s.
So he hasn't done what I asked.
No,
but
but
1 is killed.
1 is killed.
And 1 is left on 1
1
wound.
wound.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. It's not bad. So we're going to resolve pretty much from the left of field now because it doesn't really matter anymore. So here we go. We're going to go with these 2 hitting back.
So they're actually the same. The strength doesn't matter because they're still going to be wounding on 3s, and the minus is the same, and the D3 damage is the same. So I'm just going to do all 6 attacks at the same time.
Okay.
For the 2 different weapons. 2s, brilliant. So 3s. Cool.
Okay.
4 wounds minus 3.
So you get your 5s. He makes 2, but 2 more are killed. Do you want to just do his friend over there?
Yeah, bit out of sequence, but we'll do it. Just
Yeah,
wrap it up.
it doesn't really matter now.
All hit. All wounds.
Another 3
minus
wounds. Oh! 9 attacks from this squad coming in, hitting on 2s. Okay.
That's one whole guy that just completely missed.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
He was tired.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's been a long day.
3s.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 wounds, minus
minus 3. D3 damage.
D3 damage. Okay,
5
cool.
invuln. Yes.
Yes. Makes 2 go through, so D3 one at a time. 1 is killed. Another is killed. 2 more Terminators cut down. Ouch. Shield Captain now is going to be attacking into the rubrics. So he did charge. So it's 6 attacks with the Bannerman.
Yeah, so 2
re-roll these
ones.
wounds. 4 hits.
Re-rolling everything. Wound on 3s.
Re-rolling. 5 wounds there. So what's the minus?
-3.
Okay, so you get your 5 up invulnerables.
What's the damage?
D3 as well.
4 are torn apart.
Oh,
Big
dear.
puffs of smoke. I like to think of.
He has his Misericordia as well.
Oh, here it is. Re-rolling.
Cool.
Very good.
Stream 5. Nope.
No, he can't re-roll that one.
Can't re-roll that one. If it was a 1, you'd be able to because of CG. but you
Okay,
can't.
alright, so CJ has failed him. Very nice. Now getting amongst it, hitting them with the Quilla of the Emperor, reminding them who their real dad is. Okay, let's do it.
So, wow.
Oh wow, lucky you can re-roll those.
Cool.
Hits with everything.
3s. Re-roll that because of CG. No.
Only 2 wounds.
No AP on these ones.
Apparently they do know who their real father is.
What's the damage?
No, 1 damage.
1 damage, so 2 up. There you go.
They're fine. Okay, well, there it is. CJ in the hay house is going to be attacking now. How many attacks has CJ got?
So he now has 6 because of the banner.
Very good.
Plus his Misericordia. 2
Excellent.
re-rolling because of himself.
All right.
Wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1. He's strength 10.
Yeah, they're all wounded. What's the minus?
-3, D3 damage each.
Okay, 5 up invulnerables here.
Was that 6?
Yeah.
6.
He makes 3, but another 3 are killed. And now your Misericordia, the ancient weapon.
Hits. Strength 5. Reroll because of himself.
No, but that has done a hefty toll on the Rubicon over there. Now it is time for the Thousand Suns to strike back.
Death.
So
Death is coming.
Death is coming. So
Yes.
we're going to hit with
The single guy.
Single guy.
Oh.
He hits. No death to the False Emperor yet. That is a failed wound. Now
The sorcerer.
with the Stick of Truth.
Amazing.
Are they still are they within 6 of him anymore?
I don't believe
I don't
so.
think they
Bit
are.
too far away.
There it is, folks. That sucked. Getting back the Terminators now. So we've got 4 Power Sword attacks.
Yep.
He's
Right.
hit once. That is a wound.
What's the minus?
-3.
Oh, 3 up. 4 up, sorry. Oh,
No,
Yeah,
he
dead.
takes a wound. He's got 3 left.
And then the
Staff.
staff.
2 hits there. 4 and a 4.
Well, they're toughness 5, right?
they are tough
Cool.
as 5.
So wounding on 3s.
That's
one
one
wound.
wound.
-1.
-1, so freeze.
Oh, obnoxious. Obnoxious.
The last guy over there.
Last guy over there. 2 attacks.
One
Hits.
hit.
What was that? It was a 6. Hits again.
Oh.
It's morale phase time. We need to do one over here. We've lost 6 from this number. Now, do they have and they shall know no fear?
No!
They can't re-roll that?
no, they can't.
What's their leadership?
8, I think.
I think it's 9 to the Scarab Occult Terminators, but might be worth the chip.
Oh, I think it's 8.
Oh no.
Pretty sure it's 8.
Look like this.
Yeah, it's 8. Oh no, it's 9. Sorry.
It's 9.
Aha.
Okay, so
6.
So 6 plus
Plus
6
6,
is 12,
12.
minus 9 is 3. 3 more Terminators are dead.
oh, there's only one left.
Just the Sorcerer.
Just the sorcerer.
Bad news, everybody.
Oh no. The morale over here. I don't know what.
That's rude.
What did you go roll this time? A 1.
Hey.
Okay, so you lost 8. Their leadership is 9 as well, or 8?
They just pass on a 1, don't they?
No. Where'd you pull that rule from? What's their leadership?
9.
He's
Is it
making it up.
He's just making it up as he goes along now.
I've lost all hope.
Yeah.
No, at least 8.
The leadership 8. All right, so you lost 8, so that makes 9.
So he loses 1.
You
so
lose 1.
This one's just the Sorcerer.
So the
as
sorcerer
well.
as well. Oh, good. So with that, that is the end of the turn. Brutal stuff. Very, very brutal stuff. So what have we got for points at the moment?
So we secure objective 2 with the Vindicare.
Okay.
We secure objective 4 with the Colexus.
Okay.
And we eliminated a threat with Araman. So it's 1 more point for there. So
Okay.
it puts me on to 11.
11 points. What are you on?
I'm on 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So still close.
The future looks bright for the Thousand Suns. Well, look, let's draw the cards.
Yes, let's draw the cards.
And then we'll have a look at it realistically.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Blood and Guts and Ritual Slaughter in play.
Yeah.
So we need to draw 2 more.
It's going to be
Security
5.
5 and Supremacy.
Amazing.
5 is...
Yep.
Here.
How's that? Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, you would be holding this one. You'd be holding that one there.
They are
that's-
objective secured, aren't they, Zangos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's
Number
2. So you just need to be able to hold one more. So you've got some options here. Yeah, the sorcerer's here, so he could jump out over here with an advanced roll. You could probably get that. So you get Supremacy, okay, and that would also be secure objective 5 as well. You should get Blood and Guts too. Actually, you could score a lot of points this turn. It could put
Mapes.
you back in the game.
Mapes.
Let's see how you go.
Let's.
The movement phase is complete, and we have jumped out here with the Exalted Sorcerer, so we are holding 1, 2, 3 objectives now. That will be Supremacy at the end of the turn.
Huzzah!
We've stayed in combat over here, stayed in combat obviously with the Zangors, and if we come over here, we've just fallen out of combat with the Sorcerer there to make sure that we can put some sweet warp bolters into that shield drone guy, Captain.
Whatever it is.
Ah, it's been a long week. The shield captain there. Right, so it is the psychic. This is a summary. So
Yeah.
we're going to start over here.
So 2 smites, it is -2, so I'm going to need 7s.
Okay.
This is into the shield captain.
First one goes
So
off on a
7.
7. Takes a mortal
So one
wound.
mortal wound. Second one.
Fails. He can
First of
deny
all-
that on a 6.
Nope.
No, so he's got 3 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Coming over here
That
now.
guy.
Oh, it's a super smite.
It's a super
It will
smite.
kill him.
I don't care.
It doesn't kill. It's D3. It's D3
Oh,
mortal
it's only
wounds.
D3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah.
You could kill one.
But you don't have a choice, mate. You don't
No.
have any rerolls anyway.
Hey!
So he does kill one, but he has also killed himself. Oh no, it's D3. So if you roll a 1 or a 2, he lives. Hey! Oh, I feel great about that. Okay, cool. Coming over to this Exalted Sorcerer now. He is outside of 18 of the Colexus, so he's going to be putting a Doom Bolt into here first up.
Yes, I need a 9.
Needing a 9. Oh, it goes off.
Should have done smite.
Okay, so it's D3 mortals. It is 2 that go through. That will kill one unless Stig gets a 6. He does
I
not.
did see it.
1 is killed.
And also, most importantly, his movement characteristic is now halved.
Good. Well,
So
that's
it
really
looked like he was
important.
going
Yeah.
somewhere. And now we're going to go over to Smite. Smite goes off on a 5. D3. Can he finish him off? No, just the single one there. He doesn't ignore it. That's fine. So he's got 2 wounds remaining.
It was on. Was it on this squad? Did you do it on that
No, he's
squad?
doing it.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, cool. Now coming over here
Smite!
on this one.
Yes!
Okay.
Smite!
Here it comes. Goes off. D3. Just the 1. No, that seems pretty cocked to me. No. Okay, fine. So he's got 1 wound left. They both have 1 wound left.
He's on 2 wounds. He's on 1 wound.
One has 2 wounds left. The other one has 1 wound left. Oh my goodness. Combi bolter into this unit of custodian guards here. They were called the custodian lames at one point, but it seems they are not that lame at
They're
all.
still lame.
Yeah.
The lamest.
Are they?
Like this rhino.
The rhino now into the captain.
Die!
Yeah, eat it! 3 hits.
Eat it!
He's hungry for death.
Yes!
2 wounds.
He's dead!
He removed the model.
2s.
He makes both saves. He's now being thrown from over here.
Die!
It's a hit.
Yes!
It's a wound,
Yes!
people. 3 up invulnerable needed. He makes the save.
Yeah.
You couldn't throw one anyway, he fell back.
I fell back anyway.
What's wrong with
Why did
you?
you wait till the end to say that?
I just wanted to see if you catch it.
16 shots now coming in from over here. We're going to pretend the crack grenade was for him. It is only fair.
Let's pretend.
Yes.
This is a good roll.
It's pretty good.
It's alright.
Yeah, lots of hits.
Fine.
Yeah, 5s and 6s now.
Take it.
Come on now.
You're supposed to be neutral in these games.
And now the Soul Reaper cannon. One more.
What? No, I rolled it.
No, you hit one. That's what I mean. You've got to wound him now. It's a failed wound.
Failed wound.
It's a failed wound. Okay,
Failed
well
wound.
that is what we call a whiff in the business. The fight phase. 26 on each of these fellows here. Let's see what can happen. Any minute now. Here it is.
I'm sorry, am I keeping you?
Yeah, you were a little bit, but that's okay. I forgive you.
Okay.
One more though.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right. We need to get you some glasses as
Oh,
well.
mate, don't.
And some sleep.
Yeah, that as well.
Poor eyeballs. 5 and 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wounds. This guy has 1 wound remaining.
4 3-ups.
4 3-ups need to be made here. No, he's very dead.
He's very, very
Thank
dead.
goodness for that. I think everyone in the studio took a sigh of relief because I'm not sure what Beard would have done.
And he finish what he started.
On the next one, 2s. Couple of 1s in there. Couple of 1s.
3
One
ones.
more there. No, one more.
Why did... Oh,
That's right. We'll take you to Specsavers, mate. Don't worry about it.
thank you.
That's
Other
okay.
glasses places are available.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We're not sponsored by anyone, unless you're listening.
Yeah, unless you
give us a
fancy
call.
get in touch. 6,
Right here.
7, 8.
8
8
8
wounds.
wounds, Stig.
Do you know what that means?
He's dead! He's probably dead! Oh, he is! He's dead! He killed him, they're both dead! Oh, wow. I thought it was all over. 2
I was
attacks.
about to say,
It is.
I hit him twice. 3s.
Oh!
Oh! Double mind for death, Stig! Game over!
What's the minus?
-1.
Minus 1.
So 3s.
He's completely fine.
What's wrong with you?
I think actually, though, given how the turn works, probably you would have attacked first, Stig, because we're activating one at a time.
yeah.
But because you failed your attacks anyway, it doesn't really matter. So, Stig, if you'd now like to finish this one off,
That's rude.
I just let it go.
It's very presumptuous. Very presumptuous indeed.
Yeah.
You ever heard of all his
Cheers.
dust?
So 6 at -3, D3 damage each.
Okay.
Is that it? Is that all you got?
That's all.
Hiya!
Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead.
He's dead now.
So we did score some points. We've got 5 blood and guts and supremacy. So we just need to roll to see how
It's
many
like you're trying to
CP
entertain
you
a
can
child.
get.
You got 3!
So can you roll higher than a 1 or a 2 here?
If I get a 1...
Oh, he got 2. He got 2. So you got 4 points that turn. That puts you on 7-11.
7-11.
An establishment I've spent too much time in my life.
I
So-
am getting rid, for what it's worth, of ritual slaughter.
Good. So that is
Closing the
end
gap!
of the turn. The gap has been closed.
You should be scared.
I am terrified. Let's see what happens in the Imperium's turn 4 coming up
Yeah.
next. Yeah, wow. Objective 6 is back into play. 3 cards need to be drawn. Witch Hunter. Blood and Guts. Assassinate.
What is this?
Wow. Wow. For the Imperium, this is a summary. We're going for Witch Hunter with this lone Rubrics Marine Priest guy over here.
It's fine.
Defend Objective 6, we just need a cheeky charge and we'll be able to hold that.
Impossible.
The Vindicare, all he needs to do is get true with his aim and remove this guy from existence.
Coward.
It is looking pretty bleak here. Let's see
not.
what happens.
Sunny and lovely.
All right, so this is a summary.
Shield Captain hitting, shooting at the lone.
Okay, you don't want to save him for blood and guts
Well,
because you'd get both.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the answer is
Yeah.
yes, Stig.
I'll do that. Fine. We're all tired, alright? So him into them then.
Okay.
2s, re-rolling 1s.
Very good.
Pre-roll all of those 1s. Right. Wounding on 4s. Re-roll 1s because of CG.
Okay, loving the CJ.
CG.
Yeah.
So that is 7.
7 wounds, Mr. Beard.
7.
7 salty failures.
7 saves.
7 fallacious soliloquy.
7 saves.
Oh, 7. He makes
ones?
them all.
Yay.
Very good. Okay.
Bannerman.
Do you want to
Bannerman.
concede now? Or later?
Assault D3.
Very good.
3 shots. 2s.
All hit.
Strength 4, so 4s.
1 wound.
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
1 damage.
5 up invulnerable, that means. He makes it.
Lovely.
Huzzah. CJ now.
G. into the
CJ is
rubrics.
going to be. He's missed once.
Rerolling. Really
Okay.
does miss.
If you called him by his proper name, he wouldn't have missed. That is a wound on a 6.
Minus 1, 2 damage.
Minus 1.
So 4.
4.
No, 1 is slain.
Oh no.
Dead. Into the rhino here.
Everything.
Everything.
Axes first.
Triple
wow.
1.
1 wound.
Okay.
Minus 1.
He makes it.
Lovely.
Okay, very
This is where the
good.
game turns around, everyone.
Is 4 2s. And then 5s and 6s.
No wounds there. Okay, 18 over here into the sorcerer.
Assault D6.
4 shots.
Hitting on 2s.
Oh,
no.
What is this?
It's all
What is
falling
it?
apart.
Zinch has arrived. He's in the air. He can feel it.
He is toughness 4 still, so freeze. Oh, just
One
a 1.
wound.
Minus lots. It's
Is it minus?
it is minus 4.
5 up.
No, he takes a wound. Okay, okay. Over here now with the custodian guards into this unit of Zangors.
Unfortunately, they're the closest unit, so
Yeah.
2 shots only because they're out of rapid fire. Hits twice.
Okay.
Wounds on freeze. 2
2
wounds.
wounds. You need your 5 up invulnerables here, Mr. Beard.
2 wounds.
2 more Zangors are killed. Now the big guns open up into the shaman here. Can he be removed? Needs to hit on a 2. It's a 6. It is ominous.
Ominous.
Needs a 3.
I have 1 CP left, just so you know.
Okay. He doesn't need it. It is a wound. I don't believe he even gets a save.
No save.
No invuln save.
No invuln.
Yeah.
So what? Okay.
It's
So
minus 3.
so is it
it's no
D3
save.
damage?
D3 damage.
it's the big 3. He is killed. That is assassinate. Oh my goodness. These guys now charging into the rhino. We were looking really to get around the corner there. Some Overwatch happening here.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yes. On a 6, that will get them to where they need to be. Very good. So all these 3 cannot fail the charge. I'm just going to move them in. Beard would have got to Overwatch though, with a grenade.
Would have got to Overwatch.
There we
I
go.
don't want to anyway.
Good, because you didn't get to. Okay,
Let's
cool.
start
So
off
we're going to
with
go straight
CG.
into the fight phase,
Yeah.
right?
We'll do CG. No, we'll do the shield captain.
Okay, shield captain.
2s, we roll the 1.
Hits
Kill.
with everything.
Strength 6, so freeze, re-roll him because he's on the charge.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, 5 minus 3.
So 5
D3
up
damage.
invulnerables. You need to make 5 of these, Beard. Can you do it?
Of course I can.
You made 1.
I mean 2.
You made
thank
2, but he's dead 3 times over.
He is.
Okay. Okay, so all jokes aside, we've now scored the maximum points that turn. We were just wanting to see if Stig whiffed, but now that he's got 14 points to Beard's 7, at this stage... I can't see! Well, guys, that is the end. That was a brutal game. That was a brutal game. Really, really brutal. Interestingly, though, if you actually look at the models that are left on the board, Beard, probably if he was still in it with the points, it might be worth trying to play on. But I mean, Stig was actually on 16 points, not 14.
You got the cards you needed.
You got the cards you needed.
Every single time.
Every single time, but your draws were incredible.
Do you know what cards I got I needed?
Not very many.
Not very many
No.
at all. But you did play well because the way you
Yeah.
maneuvered your army,
Yeah, good.
wherever it went, you were able to maximise those points,
Yeah.
right? And it is a game of scoring points, very much
With an
so.
elite army like Custodes, it's difficult as well. It is difficult to try and cover those objectives. So
Yeah.
it was, you know. I was
Well, the
very
Custodian
lucky.
Guards, which you said were lame, actually were really great this game.
I still think they're lame.
But yeah, look, I think it's an interesting one. I still think the large blobs of Rubikai are valid. I think
Yeah.
maybe you could have afforded to be a little bit more aggressive with them, actually.
This is the thing, though. Like the Inferno bolts on most things -2.
Yeah.
So I think I still rate them against most armies, but
Yeah,
when
definitely.
everything's got an involved, they come
And a
they
2-up
become bit
armor
redundant.
anyway.
Yeah.
And I think the Colexus obviously was kind of making life a little bit more challenging with your Psychos.
Yeah, it's difficult with the Collectors. Like those assassins are so good now.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
wow.
so
Really
good.
good.
I mean, the Collectors was always a problem.
Yes.
If you were facing one before they got their index. But you either need to figure out a way of dealing with it, or just ignore it. I chose to ignore it. Maybe it wasn't a very good idea.
Yeah.
But hey, there you go.
Yeah. It's an interesting one with the Assassins. I mean, I think they're just so good.
Those Vindicators
You're
are
going to
amazing.
see a
Yeah.
lot of them. You're going to see a lot of them around.
I think you'll see lots of lists with 3 Vindicators in them.
Yeah.
And because it just shuts down how you can move your characters.
Yeah.
They are incredibly good.
Well, I mean, I had the choice of being in the building or dying.
Yeah.
Essentially. That
Yeah.
was kind of as much as I could
And he
get.
whiffed a couple of times
Yeah.
as well.
He had 2
Yeah,
turns
yeah,
of whiffing.
That's the thing. I
He
mean,
had 2 turns of whiffing.
yeah.
Didn't really see Headshot come into play.
No.
No, I mean, well, it was
once.
employed. It just kind of only did
Right,
a
yeah.
wound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, if you are an Imperium player and you are not running Assassins, consider it. They are very good.
Yeah.
I really think you should consider it. They're awesome. They're cool models as well. They look
They're
really
really
cool.
nice to paint. They're really nice models to paint.
Yeah, you've done a great job as well.
Thank
They
you.
look great. So, yeah, interesting one. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Maelstrom's a funny one, though, sometimes, you know. Like,
It's a kooky old game.
it's a kooky old game. I mean, I do enjoy playing Maelstrom for fun, but like, you know, when you actually want to have a game which isn't just outrageous, because when
But at the end
when
of
you
the day,
drew
we play
those
it.
cards,
Oh yeah, but we play a dice game anyway. So
Sure.
we're adding random in anyway.
So
but
it's
then
like
we're adding
double random.
another random on top
it's,
of that.
it's super random at that
You know.
point. But yeah, look, I had fun. I hope you guys
yes.
had
It was
fun.
good fun.
It was a battle of the beard, so I
We
guess
haven't played in ages. So that was
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
so I guess you're Stig beard now.
and he has to
Oh
shave.
yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, you're Stig
Yeah.
beard.
And you have to shave.
No, didn't agree to that.
Well, look, with that, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. This has been a Bone Cam show. Even though Lawrence was watching me like a hawk, I think we still had fun. That was cool. So
were allowed to.
until next time, you bosses, thank you again. All the best. Ciao for now.
Ta-ta.
Bye.